that you're poopy and she's poopy, or they
Hey, look what I've got. Hey, look.
No one cares about
God.
your water. Nobody cares.
She has kept that same thing of water in the sauna just so she can keep holding it up. It's at the exact same water level.
We're live. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming.
We're live.
We're live.
Thanks for telling us.
I just did. I think we're live.
Live?
Is it working?
You think?
Everybody
No,
check
we
the
are, we
audio.
are.
Right. Let us know if everything looks and sounds okay. I see Ox is talking about some buffering. I don't know. That should be. If that's just him, that would be great. Let me know. Other than that, Dave's in charge of putting comments on screen. So anything that appears on screen is all Dave's fault, as is tonight's entire... Yeah, the channel's 2 years. And as goes with tradition, when we have a big thing at the pigsty, Dave decides to buy a Mathkini. So there may be a Mathkini later. It depends how the wine goes. We'll see how the wine goes. We'll see what the crack is. But
Who's
yeah.
there with him to give him extra?
Pardon?
So he slide a shot in there.
Oh no,
So he needs to slide a shot in the wine.
No, there's plenty here. There's plenty here. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming already, and thanks for the panel that's here so far. We've got PP Poo Poo and PP Poo Poo. We've got Atheist Age. We've got Phoebe. We've got the Italian. We've got B Celebrating. Student Dr. Dan. Student Dr. Ben. See, it's already started. It's already started. I've had too much weed.
Dr. Den.
I've had far too much
Your
weed.
nickname is Jen now.
And we lost PP Poo Poo.
Oh, that's shitty.
And as always,
I'm in the centre of attention.
as always, Dave's here. So, yeah, I don't know. We're just going to have a bit of crack tonight, have a bit of fun tonight. If anybody has anything they want to say, I'm not going to listen to it because it's just going to go that way. Ben, I'm going to pick on you because this is the first time you've been here in the channel. So perhaps for my audience's benefit, is there, give yourself a shout out. I think you've got a show happening later. Go on, do that sort of shill stuff. We'll get it out of the way.
Yes, I'm student Dr. Ben. I'm a med student. I make content on YouTube about science and shit. And then I'm doing a stream later.
Shit,
with
and
B
specifically, like, is that your medical field, or are you doing stuff and things type of shit? Just to be clear, because we have, just to be sure.
Yeah, it's mostly transgender related medical issues and embryology and that kind of stuff. So a lot of, like, if you're interested in current health events that people are debating about, that's kind of what I talk about. And then I am doing a stream later with B and whoever else wants to show up.
I would probably show up.
You
Yes,
better.
Phoebe, you are allowed, but you're not allowed to
wearing
complain about
clothes.
bro chat.
Phoebe, it's
No.
beers and bros, man. Sorry.
I take part in bro chat. I once had ardent
No,
complaint I
Phoebe's
was
a
doing
bro.
too much bro chat.
Nope.
Phoebe's a
Nope.
girl, bro.
She is a girl, bro, but I don't
It's
know,
sexist.
man. Fine.
But we're
Did I
doing
send Simos
beers and
the link?
bros.
Did Simos get the link?
I'm not done shilling. I gotta finish shilling.
Go, keep going.
Okay, we're having beers and bros on Twitch after the shills. So like, go watch the shills first, and then come to my stream on Twitch. It's Student Dr. Ben, the same name. We're gonna be having some bro chat. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, also Ben plays diagnosis games on Twitch and
That's
tries
awesome.
to
Big-
tries to
big-
diagnose diseases and issues and
Mhm.
stuff. So that's always fun. So look for that
That's
on
a-
Twitch as well.
That is a really cool game. I like to pretend that we can diagnose each other. That's always fun. Never ends
Ben and I have a
badly.
blast with
Have
it.
you had Stool on that yet? Please try and
No.
diagnose him.
We don't
No,
do
no,
psychiatry.
No, do not
This is
diagnose me.
physical, medical.
But yeah, if
No.
you want to see me flounder, Ben sometimes just throws a case at me and goes, "Here you go, Phoebe. Just for
I
you."
pick on people in the chat, and sometimes make the people in my chat do the cases for me.
Of all the qualifications that Dr. Ben has, my favourite is that he totally understands Indian food.
I do.
And that is you gained like 4 internet points for that.
All the
What the fuck's
points.
an
My
internet
brother
point?
told me today about an all-you-can-eat Indian in Belfast that has a grill.
I want some.
A grill and, as he described it, a boiling type of soup that you can cook stuff in, and you can do it all yourself, and it's like 15, 20 quid for all you can eat.
That's awesome.
So I've now amended my secret plan, Dave. So Dave, because Dave has a secret arrangement with me, because he's going to take me and MathPig, and maybe B can come along as well. And he's going to take us to Fleetwood, and we're all going to get a curry and look at the trams.
Why
Nobody
the
knows
hell
what the
would you go
fuck
to
I'm talking
Lancashire?
To look at
Oh,
trams
maybe.
with an M.
about. Yeah, trams. No. No, that would be
Like
bad.
trains.
The things on wheels.
I was just
Not like
clarifying what he
Dave.
said.
I'm getting confused now. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Can we go watch a train instead?
I do like trains because I've downloaded Train Simulator 2.
We're gonna
so,
make a
yeah.
modification to like a
Not the sort of train I was thinking.
We're gonna make a modification to Dave's wheelchair so it fits railway tracks. That's what PP Poo Poo was going.
Mm-hmm. We're totally going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So how was everybody's day? Did everybody have a good day? Everybody lovely day. I nearly came to fisticuffs with a Christian over nothing completely religious at all, but that was interesting. Phoebe was trying to scare us before stream.
I have more clothes on now.
It was a great day. Friday, it's Paycheck Friday.
It's
Everybody's good on
Paycheck Friday times 3 because I'm now off for the next 2 weeks, so I got 3 paychecks in one, which I don't know if is a good thing or not. I'm going on holiday soon, but
What is
So
it with
Robbie's going
Paycheck
to be
Friday?
broke and hungry in 2 days' time.
Do people here get paid weekly? Because that's like a hangover from like the 70s.
I always get paid monthly, but the new job I'm in this last 6 months or so pays weekly. It works out better for me.
Wait, being paid weekly always works out better for people.
Yeah.
So I filmed a video today,
Hi,
which I
Simons.
want B to know about because I'll have to share it with everybody on the shills once I release it. But I debunked an Answers in Genesis article today. Well, I did a third of it. I'm going to do the other parts later because it took 20 minutes for me to get through like the first claim that they made.
20 minutes? Blimey. were
Yeah,
you
I had a
asleep?
lot to explain. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Well, anytime you have
I can tell that you're young.
How did Fabio and these two fuckers end up together? They're like me and Phoebe. It's just sitting there going like this for the whole stream. Like.
Come on. Happy birthday. That's what I can say.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, Simos. I really appreciate you coming here. Like,
I haven't done that yet, but it won't be long.
oh, that'll wait until this is MathPig Mark II. Dave has bought me because it's formal, right?
A formal attire.
It is formal attire because it has a bow tie. Okay. So
I love it.
I was going to say, this is the first time I've seen student. I haven't seen student Dr. Ben with the bow tie.
Yeah.
I thought
How
you
big of a super chat does it take to get you to get in that?
You put
well,
it
last
the
year
wrong
it took
way, Matt.
189, but that happened afterwards. So I think that was either an appreciation or don't ever do it again.
I see. I thought you just finished work. So
You put it the wrong way, MathPig. The bow tie goes on the D.
Oh no.
that's the
Yeah.
present. That's the real
Yeah.
gift.
Is that the Berlusconi method?
I'm pretty sure about it.
I don't know. We'll
I'm
see how
just
it goes.
dying because I just looked around the chat and saw almost everybody's names have changed in the last minute. Everybody changed their name.
Dave seems to have changed my name by the looks of it to fucking MathKeeney. Thank you very much for hacking and just, doing what you want, Dave. Appreciate that. Yeah, we don't. I can't see Simos's name is covered up, but
I'm back. My
No, it's
computer
changed.
crashed.
Somebody's changed it.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah. Now you're fucked. I was.
But you never answered my question. Who's pee pee poo poo he they?
that's stupid.
Stool! That's stool!
No,
It is
pee pee
not
poo poo
me.
he they is not stool.
No, pee pee poo poo is stool, and then you have the he they.
Yeah.
I'm not pee pee poo poo.
I think you are.
Yeah, you
But
are.
who is pee pee poo poo? Not the stool
I'm not-
pee pee. We already know about
I'm
the
not
stool
pee pee poo
version.
poo.
You
I
are.
am.
The one down, the one over. God, I hate it when everything's backwards.
One
Over there.
below, sound man and centre of attention.
The
Sauna
worst
man
thing
and
is-
centre of attention.
Okay. Yeah, it's me.
One below,
The worst
sauna
thing
man and
is-
centre of
Fucked
attention.
it all up. Phoebe has to change her name now.
I know.
Worst thing is that
That's how the bag-
no one in the live chat has a clue what you're talking about because we're all in different positions.
I know, but it's still funny. For us.
But my ego is always the center of attention.
Thank you very much, Esther.
All right then,
Appreciate
moving
that.
on.
Next.
Pee pee poo poo isn't shown on screen except for the actual pee pee poo poo, which is stool. So the audience has no idea what you're talking
I'm
about.
not pee pee poo poo.
You are pee pee poo poo.
Yes, you are.
Am I pee pee poo poo?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
you are.
fuck,
Look,
I'm-
pee-pee-poo-poo.
You're a pee pee poo poo.
It's like a whole group of 12-year-old boys. Everybody's
Hello.
Fucking
laughing at the pee pee poo poo.
I didn't realise I was pee pee poo poo.
Dave, I would like a counter in the corner of the screen. How many times we have said pee pee poo poo on the stream? I think we're gonna be up to 50. I'm betting 50. I'm putting odds in on 50 by the time the end of the screen.
Okay, I'll give you 3 to 1 that will get 50, and maybe I'll give you 4 to 1 for over 50, and I'll give you 6 to 1 for over 100.
Ooh, I like the pee poo 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 sound of that.
The pee pee poo poo sounds of odds is always good. Like
Odds must be. All bets must be placed in pounds sterling. Must be placed in advance. No guarantee on payout.
yeah, make sure you place them in pounds
What's it-
because we'll
what's
work
it
out
cost?
better.
Oh, I might show them off before I get rid of them.
What are you showing off? There's nobody showing off anything tonight but
Nothing.
me. Behave.
Nothing.
Behave.
Nothing.
I don't
I
want.
thought
it,
we were
though.
like had to chip in, and I don't have any cash on me, so I was gonna do.
Oh
a
no,
trade.
just dollar bills in the top bit. That's all I'm asking.
Oh, I don't have.
Dollar bills go here.
How about quarters?
I don't have boobs.
As I say, dollar bills go here.
They just fall down. There's nothing there to hold them. I don't wear a bra.
That can be arranged.
I will be stuffing nothing tonight. I have no need to stuff anything. I am more than happy enough. Jim has been very quiet, as has this Italian, that Italian, and the other Italian.
I haven't even got to meet that Italian yet. You were gonna introduce everybody. You went to Ben, and we've been talking about people. That's
Ben,
Fabio.
you introduced Ben.
Fabio, right?
I'm not Ben. I'm not Ben anymore.
Fabio,
Boo, boo, boo.
Fabio has been trying to drag me into the dark side for a wee while now. Fabio, would you like to introduce your cis lord self?
No.
There you are. He's that Italian. Simos.
I know.
Hey,
Hey, a partecipare tutti pari.
Simos, do you want to introduce yourself, or would you prefer to introduce Fabio? You're only getting one interview. Or one introduction. You can't introduce both of you, so you can either introduce Fabio or yourself.
Very much Peter Bari, Ribori, spaghetti, Vitavore alle partecipare.
He's never sounded so
What the fuck is he
coherent.
saying?
I don't know.
I
don't care.
Fabio I stole from Christopher Marty's channel. He's been around for ages, as has Simos Funk, and they have felt, sorry for me, and they show up sometimes now. That's about a good enough. That's about a good enough explanation.
Bunga bunga.
Banga banga.
okay.
Bunga bunga. Does that?
Thank you to everybody sending the super chats. Thank you, Black Female Atheist. Thank you,
No,
Ox.
listen. On a
Does that come at
serious
the side
note,
of Berlusconi? That's
shut the
bunga
fuck
bunga.
up.
Yeah.
On a serious note, I'm here with a glass which is empty.
Do you know how to open a bottle of wine?
With a proper bottle of wine.
Do you have,
And-
perchance, have an
and-
instructional
and-
video on how to
So
You
open a
have
bottle
one
of
of those
wine?
things.
Dave,
You have
you've
one of
been
those things that you can screw in. and do
Dave,
this.
you're gonna have to resend it to me in
And-
Twitter because I can't see the private
with
chat.
a
Go on, I'll show a wee
Fuck
bit.
me sideways. This
No, I
is a-
haven't got it. That wasn't a link to that.
Okay, and with a corkscrew.
Yes, you need to send MathPig the link. I'll send MathPig the link to the video on Twitter again.
Send me the link on it in Discord, and I'll show a wee bit, Fabio.
It's in the private chat.
No, I can't
No,
see it in
do
the
it.
private chat because of my setup at the minute.
Holy shit, because you're fucking retarded.
Because I'm making it fancy as fuck because I'm so
There you
not
go.
retarded. Thank you,
It's
Dave.
on Twitter.
It's on Discord. Jesus.
I've got it. It's all right, Fabio. Relax, 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 relax.
I'm super relaxed.
Now that you said Fabio, I know who he is, but I didn't know who that Italian was. That's a little vague.
No, it's
It's
not.
all.
Hey.
There's
Yeah.
one of them. Have you ever met another Italian on YouTube?
Hey,
I haven't met him, I've seen him.
The spaghetti ora.
What the
B.
fuck is that, dude?
B. When
No,
if
no,
these
no, no.
assholes,
Let
these
let
assholes
Simos
ever,
talk, because I only allow him to talk like that because he lost a bet and he's gonna pay for it. So yeah,
I
I'm gonna be the last one which laughs.
I'm
these
worried that
assholes never
Stool's gonna
get their
say
act
something about my
together.
butthole right now. What, Stool?
I'm not, I would never talk about your butthole, B. I respect you way too much for that. Also, your brother will help me. But here's the thing: if
No,
you've
I'll
not
do it
seen-
for him.
Hopefully,
I was going to
Oh.
say, you're scared of Richard?
yeah.
I'm
His
more
beard
worried
is-
about offending Richard and B beating me up.
his
This is
beard
Richard
Richard
with
with the. This is Richard with the fly.
His beard is
You put it
mighty
outside.
and
This is me
strong.
with the fly.
All I can say is I've worked out why I'm here.
Why?
If you read my name, I've worked out why I'm here.
Right, let me see. Right, where's that video? It should be
What?
there.
What you've got to do, B, when these assholes get their shit together, I'm just going to fill in because they're hurriedly trying to queue a video up, but they're really shit at this.
Oh, you
so what you're gonna
motherfucker!
do,
You're
B,
the first person
B,
kicked.
B, what you've got to do, watch the hand motion, okay? I think you might get slightly aroused.
Uh huh.
Okay, so we know you're good at filling in assholes.
Okay, Fabio. Right, everybody.
Student proctologist, did you?
Phoebe,
find out
mainly
your
you. Phoebe, mainly you. Shush a minute for everybody. Right. Fabio has sent me an instructional video on a how to
How
open
to open a bottle of wine?
a bottle of wine.
It's an educational video.
Educational
Like
video.
PBS.
So my apologies. This is all down to Fabio. Okay, so it's all his fault. So we're going with this. You can't see it. Sorry to the panel. You have seen it
Well,
before.
that sucks. Well, I'm for YouTube on my other device.
It's on the YouTube.
Here we go.
Remember, concentrate. Concentrate hard, just a little bit harder.
This is
So
not
is
my.
she never like? Is she just like twisting? the
This
whole
is
thing in the
just
wrong
some
direction?
random person that Fabio found on the internet.
She's twisting the bottle now.
Yes,
Yeah.
she is.
The whole
Yes.
thing, though,
Yeah,
not the
but
centerpiece.
she's starting to concentrate now. She's beginning to start concentration.
Man, if I was like that, I would never have gotten laid all this time.
Listen, just keep it in mind that this is
There we go.
before drinking. Right, so think
Well,
about it.
hey, there was a surprise. Jeez, that was painful.
Right,
Eat a dick.
there you go. You happy now, Fabio? You're going to get me in trouble. But there you go.
No. What? I mean, what?
That's
in
fair
trouble?
comment.
This was an educational video. Now I'm going to open the bottle of wine, and you guys are going to tell me how you want me to open the bottle.
I want it to take you a good 3 minutes.
I'm hoping for at least 3 minutes too. Yeah.
No, okay. I can do it with
Really,
one
can I
hand.
ask you a question though? If you're asking us what way you want to open the bottle of wine, I would like to see a worse way of it.
No, what I really meant to say is that so I can open it with one hand, or I got a German Shepherd here. I can ask him to help me out.
Can you open it with your teeth?
Does that German Shepherd have a valid visa?
Oh yeah,
Has
it was born
has
here.
been tested for COVID recently, though. I can
Yes,
assure you.
yes, yeah. He eats COVID at lunch.
And is this German Shepherd, male, female?
He's male.
Okay. Why are you abducting German men?
Because they make for good company.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this with one hand, right? I'm not. So with the other hand, I'm actually masturbating. So I'm fine.
Oh, so that's why I'm here.
He said what
Yeah.
we're all thinking.
What he
Come
hasn't
on.
told you is he's masturbating a German Shepherd.
That's. I'm glad that that's off camera.
A female
This-
or a male?
So, the-
We need to know.
It's a male. It's a male.
It's a
Oh,
male.
okay, okay.
I love the way Jim at the top is just taking
Otherwise
this
it's
all
his
in
Shepherdess.
and just.
Jim is like working on a project on his computer. And
Fucker's
is totally
gaming. Bet you the
ignoring us.
fucker's
He's only
gaming.
here because he loves you, Robbie.
Fucker's
I think
gaming. That's
Jim
what it is.
is high as a kite, and
It's
just
15
sitting there.
milligrams of
I'm not sure why
Edibles.
that's you make it sound like it's a bad thing. I don't know.
You weren't gonna tell anybody outside of the panel. You were
Oh,
gonna
that's
keep it
right.
secret.
I was trying to see how long are people to.
You've
guess.
just sat there for the last 20 minutes grinning.
Exactly. Yeah,
been
exactly.
timing.
Are you looking at
Okay.
I
porn?
know what.
There we go. Here we
I've
go.
also
Back to the
been
bottle of wine,
timing
everybody.
this. I've
There
been
you go.
timing this. I know what Jimmy's doing because I did see his right hand move briefly
That wasn't difficult.
about 5 minutes ago.
It took you way too
I know
long.
what he's doing.
You can do that leaning
What?
back in a recliner. Hell.
Who was that CNN anchor that had to quit because he didn't know his Zoom was still up and he was just going to town on himself?
Isn't that Wolf Blitzer?
Oh,
No. Someone looked that up in the live
know-
chat.
I know
There's a
who you
CNN anchor, and he was just fapping away during like a staff meeting. Behind the
He
scenes staff
turned
meeting.
up. He turned
Yeah.
up. He walked through and he was completely naked. He'd come out of the shower and forgot
Yes.
to turn his camera off, and he was completely naked.
And he was just
Yeah.
having a go at himself
He-
right
And then he
there.
did
and-
it.
He was.
And then he did
was,
it again.
He was an
Jeffrey
anchor wanker.
Tubin. Yeah,
Poor
don't work
guy.
for him
I mean,
anymore.
Really, Phoebe? Really?
I mean, why are
Like,
you
if you're gonna be
point your
posh,
camera
could you
in
not
that
get a
direction?
ceramic one? If you're gonna do it right, get a ceramic one. You just look like a cheap posh person now.
Does nobody look for the? When your camera's on, there's like that little red light.
That red light.
There's a little light. There's one right
Are you
here.
complaining about my large ceramic pot?
This is why you've also got this to
Looks
make
like
sure
a
that
huge neti pot.
I can do that as well. Bye bye. Then the red light doesn't, green light doesn't matter.
See exactly.
Have you?
Is that a
actually
wide
brought
enough
your-
angle for people to see?
Chin
No,
chin.
I'm not asking
Teapot?
that.
I put a hat over top of mine at night. I put it on top of my TV and put a hat over the edge of it.
Phoebe, have you actually brought your posh teapot into the sauna?
She takes her posh teapot everywhere. She's British.
I have posher teapots, but those are for
Duh.
entertaining purposes.
I'm conflicted
wish the-
because teapots are
You
cool,
don't use them for that.
but I mean this is dedication. You actually take your teapot and your Spanish china into the sauna, and I'm not going to tell the people who were not here before we went live what you were doing. What happens in sauna stays in sauna. I will not tell anybody.
What happens in pre-show stays in pre-show.
Hmm.
No, I've
Oh,
been
we've already
recording
talked
for
about that.
Patreons, recording for Patreons. All links are in the description. You pay enough money, you get
Not
to see some
strictly true,
things.
obviously.
Only gloves.
We've seen a few
I-
leaks, haven't we?
yeah.
Let's face it.
Yeah, we've
Wait,
seen
where's my
Simos got topless on a Patreon stream.
It is
Twice.
true.
Somebody's echoing.
Bad.
Well, somebody has to talk, otherwise we'll never find out who.
I'm not hearing any echo.
It's not me.
not
I just-
Hello.
I just wish that the YouTube chat could actually see my name on screen.
Colonoscopy with a GoPro.
Yes,
Colonoscopy
that's
with a
where the
GoPro next
echo
to
is.
the eye
Come
candy.
back to why are you talking about colonoscopy with a GoPro?
Well, it's extreme
We were on the
adventure.
trend of pee pee poo poo, and I've just been like changing my name to different things related to poo poo.
Oh, I mean I've kept this name since I got in this chat, but you do you.
There you are, Ben.
Oh,
What I
your
will
name
say-
really is that. Oh,
There you are, Ben.
Okay.
Sorted.
What I will say to B though is B brought up something fairly serious. Neti pots. They are really, really dangerous because people use tap water in them. Do not use tap water in a neti pot. It can cause serious brain infections.
okay.
What the hell is
Alright,
a
yeah.
what's a neti pop?
It's the thing that you put up
Neti
your
pot.
nostrils.
So, you
and
see
up your
this?
sinuses.
But the spout carries on
Oh.
up to here, and it is for flushing your nostrils out.
And you mix
Lovely.
a saline salt type solution. I mean, you
Yeah.
put it in the water, and you're supposed to use distilled or cleaned water.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
not out of
that's
the
what we're
tap,
gonna
not
talk
spring
about.
water,
That's-
and
that's-
you flush out your nose, and it cleans out your sinuses and helps people that have like allergies or whatever.
That's what
Maybe
we're
like
going to
Or-
do.
change your name
10
to
people
cocaine.
just left.
Or if you want to get rid of the cocaine. Yeah, that'll work
Yeah.
too.
Or the amphetamines that you've snorted.
Fuck you,
And I
Dave,
can tell
muting
you,
me.
I've done it before, and
What have I
that
done?
shit
Fucking
burns
muting me.
I didn't
like a
mute you.
motherfucker.
You muted yourself. How drunk are you?
Not that drunk
He's
at all.
not.
Did you see my hands move?
I don't
He's
see your
forward.
hands at all, Dave.
For a second
just
there, I was going to say, well,
exploding
more high than drunk, Dave.
Yeah,
But then
oh,
I realized-
yeah, we're just like,
Yeah.
this is the size of my head nearly. This is like,
I must be the only sober person in this stream.
You are.
I'm sorry.
No, I've only had
Pee pee poo poo.
15 years.
Pee pee poo poo on his wife.
and Red Bull. I have not had any alcohol today. Yet.
My mother just shouted at me for swearing. And I'm not
You were not
muted.
muted.
No, I was muted to the StreamYards, which is why I said Dave.
You muted yourself.
Yes, of course.
You did not come up with a mute symbol.
No, you didn't have a mute symbol.
Not now. It was.
Was it?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Be anal. How are you?
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Me? Me?
Yes. Your name is officially Be anal.
Yeah. Well, I had to go with something, so I figured I'd use my name with it. You know, that's what I do. It's a good, fun tool. I am great, MathPig. I am
Thank you for
actually
coming.
great. Everything's going well. Streams are doing fine. Work's great. Girlfriend's great, but we'll see what happens soon because I had a little talk with her.
Oh, good talk or bad talk? Did you hand her the key to your caravan?
No, man. I told her that I decided to transition, and if she wants out, she should run now.
Perfect.
Now's a good time
That's a heavy conversation right there.
to go from butch lesbian to dude. I wanted to give her an out. Do it now if you want to. I said I won't be offended. I totally understand, and she said, and I said, no. I'll talk to you Saturday about it. Think about it for a couple days.
Perfect. Best thing. That way you
Yeah.
don't get an emotional
I'm just
response.
honest. Well, that's me. I just fucking say it.
Yeah, but a conversation, something like that, will generally give an emotional response as well. Either way, either real, yes, no, or whatever. Thinking about it for a couple of days is always best.
Yeah, and she asked a couple questions like, "What would change here?" Basically, and we went over that, and then I told her I'd come over on Saturday evening and we'll sit down and have a chat. So, yeah, she's pretty great, but if it's
A high
too much,
five.
it's too much.
I'm giving you a high five.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
I mean, it's a very brilliant, and I mean, it takes guts. If I may, I can only see a flow in your plan. You don't do that on a Saturday. You do it on a Monday.
No, you
Because
do it
your
on a
weekend is gonna
Sunday.
be fucked up.
I mean, dude, I like so.
Oh, listen up. I mean, I'm
I
with
don't
you.
think
I'm
that
with
either
you.
one of us are just gonna go like lay in bed and cry or whatever. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why take the risk? I mean, I would have done it on a Monday, but yeah.
Well, I
I
have
mean,
to
a
work
month
all
and a
week.
half. A month and a half in lesbian years is like.
It's like a year, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like the lesbian.
Oh, it's like dog years.
Well, the third date is like 8 or 9 months. You're ready to U-Haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I've been dating my
Come
girlfriend
split
18
this
months
with me.
now.
Is there room for 2 people in there, or are you gonna have to throw the cats out?
Where?
Where you live right now in this, do you know your wee mobile home
Oh
thing?
no, there's no. Only in the bed. I have a.
Well, that just means that
Yeah, but for me,
That's 'cause I like
it's
to
just
sleep like
moving
this.
outside. She just moves outside the girlfriend.
Well, no, and that's what I told people when I first did this. Everybody said, "Well, what if you meet somebody, you fall in love, and you want to live together?" I'm like, "I'll park outside, and if we get sick of each other, I'll just stay in my tiny house for a couple days." It's a perfect solution. Everybody should have a secondary bedroom. Sometimes you just want to break. Sometimes you want to like fart in bed. Sometimes you want to
So
sprawl out.
you've taken the old-fashioned idea of the 80s and 90s, going, you're sleeping on the sofa the night, and going, bitch, I got this thing outside.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm just because the bottom line is the most important thing in any relationship is honesty. You have to start there. If you don't start there, you're not building anything. You're building a lie. So I just believe in being 100% honest. And when I introduce somebody and somebody becomes my girlfriend, I always say, this is my future ex-girlfriend. And they say, why'd you say that? And I'm like, so I just tell the truth. You know, it's easier.
B, what is the square footage of your tiny house?
It is a 7x7x16 cargo trailer. And I have a bed up here, and it's a loft bed. It's like this high up. And underneath I have shelves, and in the back there's a wall behind my bed, and underneath of my bed that's basically my garage. So without the garage area, I'm at about 78 square feet.
Without wanting to sound creepy,
from the edge of my bed to the front here, basically.
I really do want a tour of B's tiny house.
It's on my channel, dude.
Oh, okay.
Don't leave this stream to go there.
That's why I started YouTubing. I only started YouTubing because I was building my tiny house, and I was really trying to figure out how I could do it at a cheap price, not, make myself starve, not put myself in serious debt, and live in it and work on it. So that's what I did. And I did a video for other people who want to do this, but don't have $50,000 in their pocket or more.
When I found B, when B found me,
that's what got me on YouTube.
When B found me through Richard, and then I went and I was like, do you have a YouTube channel? Like, yeah, I've got this and do this. So I went and I checked it out and stuff. There was no atheism. There was no hanging out. There was no nothing. It was you. You had a beautiful setup at the time you were on a lake. I can't remember where it was. And what gave your channel a huge boost was you bumping into two people randomly at the bottom of a mountain or something. They were doing a climbing thing and you just hung out or something.
You talking about Bill and Deb? When I was in Arkansas?
You met them on the way past and someone was doing a video and you talked to them about it, or they talked to you about it and had it on, and there was a
about
boost.
my house?
Yeah, and there was a boost thing. You did, this is before you even hit 100.
Yeah, because I only had, before that happened, I only had like 20 some odd people.
Yeah, this is like really early. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually met Bill and Deb because they have a tiny house. And so I was following them and I was commenting in their thing, and we started talking a lot, and I told him my plan to drive from Ohio to New Mexico. And he said, well, you're going to be going right by me. You should stop by and say hi. And I was like, fuck yeah. And so what he does is he goes around and interviews people with tiny houses and shows the little cool things that they do and everything. And he built one and he just sold it, and he's building a second one that's bigger because him and his wife want a little bit.
This sounds remarkable.
So when I met him, it jumped up to like 300.
This sounds remarkably like one of those documentaries that I watch on Pornhubs. So when you were wandering by yourself in the wilderness and you bumped into Bill and Debs. Yeah, I know what you would do.
No, not before. I met them like prior to building my tiny house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I built it, and then I stopped and met them in person.
I'm now thinking that tiny house is a euphemism.
But yeah, on a more serious note, a friend of mine is doing what you're doing, but they've started with a converted Ford Transit XLT because it's just a way of them getting mobile.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And they regularly drive their home from Florida to California and then up to Idaho and then back again.
Yeah. I just didn't do that because I was too broke. I just didn't have the money to go anywhere.
They traded in their sports car for a Ford Transit XLT and converted the back out of it, and now they live out of their Ford Transit.
Nice.
They've only got like 45 square feet of space though.
Yeah, they're really small. That's why I did this, because it's just a cargo trailer like the landscaping guys use, except for instead of the ramp in the back, I have two doors. I got the barn doors, just built shelves.
You got the barn doors?
Yeah, the ones that open like this. They're called barn doors. Yeah, like that.
I know the ones you mean.
Yeah, so I have those, and then I have an RV style door on it that came on it. It's a double axle, so I got 4 wheels instead of 2, and it's easy to pull. I just hook it up to my truck and just drive away. We'll be gone in like an hour.
But yeah, what my friend does is they've got dual setup, so they've got their office when they put their bed away, and then when they put their office away, they can just slide their bed out.
See, but I couldn't do that because I'd already bought this mattress because me and my ex got it together. And then I realized she was nuts and I left her, and she said, you got to take the mattress. And I put it in my name. So I ended up buying a $2,700 mattress. Do you really think that I was going to fucking change No, I built this bed frame around
Okay,
that
can I
fucking
just make?
mattress.
I'm gonna make a statement. I'm gonna make a statement.
$2,700.
Excuse me, Phoebe. I'm gonna
sorry,
make a.
been on sale for $2,300.
I'm gonna make a
Yes,
statement.
baby.
I'm
Yes,
going
honey.
to address something in the live chat. Luke, please
Do it.
stop making statements about what you think that we think. Please ask questions over that. You know, it's you can't come in and say we think this, because we don't. You seen me and you were talking on Twitter the day, man, about how we just talk and finding out stories from people and talking to people, you get a better opinion. So don't come in and make statements what we think. Ask questions. Get to know people.
There's only one thing we all agree on, I think.
You've been really quiet.
Well, yeah, that too.
That
No,
stool could
there's
be
only
an
one
asshole,
subject
but
we
it's
all-
generally okay. Yeah,
Our
we all
community
think
only agrees on one subject.
I'm lovely.
you still.
Fleetwood Mac's not that. It's all right. Like,
that. Love you like a brother.
don't say that to Stool, because you've been saying that to me for a year and a half, and now you just diminished it. Now I don't feel as loved, and I'm going to go to the corner and cry.
No,
now.
no. I call you my
No,
little brother.
That's fine.
That's different.
That's fine. No, I'm
That's
gonna-
different. Ben, are you offended?
Cry about it.
See?
Luke B, if you're not the Luke that I was in a
who's
thread
more of a
with
man
earlier,
now?
apologies.
What?
I was just saying to Luke that I thought I was pretty sure that he was the same Luke, bearded heretic. No, not bearded heretic, another link I have here that we were talking to earlier in a thread. If I'm wrong, I apologize. It's not a big thing.
I am so confused.
You're always confused, Phoebe. Always confused.
Probably
I'm more
very
interested.
confused. My ego is
I'm
out.
going to put the focus right on Jim right now. Jim, either take your top off and start dancing, or what are you at there like?
Oh, you don't want to see that. I've been arrested twice for jogging without a sports bra.
You have no idea how confused I am. I've seen really bad things this evening.
Have you?
Phoebe,
Are you talking about the live chat with MathPig? There's someone in there that's just making blanket allegations, or blanket statements about all of us, and saying stuff that we as a community don't necessarily.
I don't give a fuck
adhere
about the
to.
community. The community's not
I
here. The
can't see
9,
the
10
live
people. The 10
chat,
people here
so-
on screen are on.
Oh,
that
right,
Are here.
uh-huh.
That's all. That's all that we can speak for. Is the 10 people here.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, MathPig, you bald fucker. I noticed something.
Not that bald. Need a shave.
I can't actually see YouTube live chat. I have to alt tab and it's a pain in the ass. But I noticed something, just hinting, I haven't got a spanner. So if people are being naughty, I suggest you spanner me.
No. Are you going to just throw them out? Because I prefer to keep them here.
No,
Yes.
I never use my powers.
Oh, did you not see B? I went to his stream twice now. Went earlier as well.
Again? Oh. Did you troll the shit out of
No,
him?
I just went and said hello. Sorry, still going.
This show has zero chance of getting monetized anyway because there's already been drug use and the title itself. The only time I use the spanner or the wrench is if someone if I know that channel's trying to stay monetized, and if they say anything that might get them demonetized. That's the only time I
haven't monetized, but before this went live, I turned off the enable monetization for the video because I knew that
it wasn't going to get monetized anyway.
It wasn't going to get monetized anyway. No.
You got me on the channel. It was never going to get monetized.
I am a troll myself. This is why I have the channel, because it's more. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We've all lost track of everything, so that means that they've got 1 and we've got 0. Phoebe, you love to talk, and seeing as you're now eye candy, go on, bring us in.
I'm looking for.
I know, right? This is something. No, this is something for you, right? I was tweeted this earlier by Skeptic Skeleton. Is interested in doing a stream on. What did he text me earlier? Are you familiar with UK law? Someone recently in the UK.
The law of England and Wales.
Somebody in the UK was arrested under the Malicious Communications Act for a racist tweet, and I think it could be an interesting discussion. Have you seen this?
Yes, I have spoken to Skeptic Skeleton about this, and I have said to Skeptic Skeleton that there are certain laws that interact with each other, and there are certain other laws that interact with each other, and it's all about proportionality of the application of Article something or other. I think it's Article 7 of the European Convention on Human Rights versus the Malicious Communications Act versus the Public Order Act versus the Police and Criminal Evidence Act of 1984. So it all depends on how you balance those out proportionally, because the statute and the common law says that you can be done for that, but you also have the right to free speech under...
Do you know a little bit about it?
Little bit.
Little bit, right. So we've got you down for that then.
No, you're talking
Article
about the Red
7,
Book.
subsection C, paragraph 9 clearly states, Phoebe knows what she's talking about.
I am not a lawyer, I just have a law degree.
You're talking about the Red Bull guy, are you?
I don't know.
I don't know who specifically it is. I was just asked for legal information on the laws in England and Wales behind somebody getting arrested for speech-related activities.
Okay.
But anyway,
Dracula. No, not Dracula. What was
I
the
don't
guy's
know
name?
who the person is. I don't.
Okay.
Luke, would you like to join the stream?
Someone different.
Would Luke like to join the stream? We now have a free spot. Luke, if you would like to join the stream, it would be much better because we can have an actual conversation rather than... Go on ahead,
I
B.
have to leave in a few minutes anyways, MathPig, so I got to run over to the shills, and then I'll see you again on Beers and Bros.
I approve.
Am I
did
allowed
not
on
wanna
beer?
miss I ran home. I sped home like a maniac to get here to be here for you.
Am I allowed on Beers and Bros later?
Fuck yeah! You already gave you a link, but we can send you another
Yeah,
one.
of course.
You've got a beard.
I'll
You're
get it from the Ben.
The Ben, yes.
Coloscopy with a GoPro.
The.
Anyway, I am looking for guests on my show. If you are not cisgendered, please hit me up if you want to be on my show.
Oh, that's all
I'm
right.
looking
So you're being completely just bigoted there against us. We're not allowed to be on.
Of course I am.
Yeah.
Of course
yeah,
I am.
Yeah. Can I not talk
Intentionally.
about my story about transitioning from like a teenager into a real manhood? No.
Right,
You really want to, but it won't be on my
Talk
show.
about whatever you want. It's your shit, man.
What about
As I
my?
said, you can
I
talk
can
about
talk
whatever
about
you
my
want, but it won't be on
transition
my
from
channel.
being a goth to an actual sensible head, where I used to wear makeup. No. A little bit. Maybe an after
Good
party.
words, conversation.
I'm just
Yeah,
giving
Ben,
you
I'll
shit.
need that link again. I lost it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'm also
Okay.
going to put it in one of the bigger group pages.
You can throw it in the private chat right here. Nobody cares.
I can't, yeah.
Do I respond to all 7 voices individually? What, in my head? Some of them I don't listen to. But if you want to come in, Dave, would you mind posting the link in the chat? This is for Luke, people. So please don't join, because there'd be no point. If he joins, you'll be asked to
Well,
leave
I'm gonna
anyway.
go ahead and jump off, and I'll give you guys some room.
Before you jump
and
off,
I'll-
please read the message I've sent you in the private chat.
In private chat, in here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I already told you I'll do that anytime.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want the
Okay.
confirmation. But I
Yeah,
don't
no,
want everyone
absolutely.
to know.
If I say it once, I mean it. That's it. I love everybody here. Thanks, guys. Robbie, I love you.
Hugs and kisses.
Everybody.
Everybody be anal.
Yeah, everybody be anal.
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. Phoebe's dancing. Okay.
So, as I said, the link is there
Thank you.
for Luke to join.
Oh,
So-
I'm really sorry. Can somebody fill me in on what the fuck is going on inside chat? Because I see a lot
Oh,
of
Luke's
pictures
a
being twisted.
troll.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
invited
Oh,
to
no,
troll.
no,
That's
we're
it.
not going to call
That is
names.
the
No,
one.
we're not
There
going
we
to
go.
call names. We're not.
No, he's a troll.
Okay,
Okay.
Dave's going to call names.
Can I get more specifics than that?
Specific.
B mentioned that if when she told her lesbian lover that she's going to transition to becoming a full man, if her lesbian lover then didn't want to continue with her, then she's a transphobe, and some other things along them lines. So,
Right.
Luke, we will not call you a troll. I will not call you a troll. I will call you
Luke
a coward.
just says, yes, he's
No,
a troll.
I said Dave said you're a troll. I will
No,
call
he
you a
said
coward.
He's a troll.
I will call him a coward if he doesn't step up. Big
But
talk.
hold on a second. I got that part from B. I don't know what was Luke's comment. I
Look,
really have no idea.
I really don't like the.
Lots of comments.
I diddle-diddle-dee.
That might be a minority position, but it's still technically valid, and you would have to debate that. But you coming on and making a statement that we all think that's where it's.
Well, but yeah, okay. I'm trying to figure out what he said that we all think.
He said the first one was if the girlfriend doesn't support it, she's a transphobe. Then that everyone that doesn't conform is cancelled. Then
God, I've been non-conforming for decades. I've never been cancelled.
This is the point.
Nobody's here is butthurt. Nobody here is butthurt. Just like, come on, look, step up. You're making big statements.
It's basically saying if you don't agree with the left,
I really don't even. Why are we giving the man attention?
You're the only one that is. That's the worst thing.
I've been giving it to him. If he comes in, he comes in. If he doesn't, he doesn't. We've got multiple pee poo poos. Simos.
And I can safely say I am not a person that is likely to agree with the left.
Sunlight.
What is your background?
Your life.
Could you give a wee bit of your background, Phoebe?
Me?
Well,
Yes.
How far back would you like me to go?
Well, I don't want to know what you didn't get for Christmas when you were 12.
Well, I run a channel, and the main focus of that channel is I interview trans people, or should I say non-cisgendered people, and who the bloody hell is echoing, because I bloody hope it's not me.
Don't know, but I can hear it.
Yeah, and it's really annoying me, and it's putting me off slightly. But anyway, I run a show called Transition Stories, where I interview non-cisgendered people about their transitions. And I also work in counter-extremism and counter-radicalisation, having been a propagandist for the English Defence League in a past life. So that's what I do. Plus, I may also make stuff with this company that I'm hoping to work with again.
Are you going to say what they are?
They do.
Just leave it.
They do entertainment for adults.
A
In
gentleman's
video
literature.
format. In video format, they do entertainment for adults.
Like, what, anything in particular? There's lots of entertainment for
Blackadder.
adults. I
That's all the
definitely wouldn't, letting kids of certain ages watch very violent sports and things like that. That's definitely adult entertainment.
Let's put it this way: a lot of people who are politicians, particularly of a conservative persuasion, but not exclusively of a conservative persuasion, don't like me taking my clothes off and getting paid for it.
Do you like taking your clothes off, Phoebe?
I could do it now for you if you want, but that would just be not allowed. I've
Where's
already
that-
been told not to.
Where's that position? See, this is why we.
I don't think we voted on this.
No. This is why this magic button appears. Look, the audience can see it. Phoebe just suddenly vanishes. I had to set that up in preparation because I know what she's like. Who is the echo?
Wait, test it again.
It's up now.
Oh damn! You did move it to where she was.
I'm not stupid.
I was waiting for you to cover Simos.
But yes, that's a little bit about me. I also play football league, so I do that as well, and I volunteer for the ACA and another company.
What do you do for the ACA? I would be
Are you not going to
interested.
name that one at the moment?
It may cause certain issues with certain people, and may cause comments like what we had previously from somebody that Matt Keeney called out. So I shall not mention the other company that I volunteer
Who
for.
is echoing?
Oh, now you can hear it. It's an issue.
Yeah, it's really annoying me like mad, and it's either Jupiter or that Italian.
I have myself.
Well, listen,
muted on
I'm
my
I'm
side.
on headphones, so
Right, well then it's stupid.
Huh?
Mute.
I am muted on my side. You fucking moron! I've been muted this entire time. Don't
Luke
bully
says he was
me.
making a joke. I didn't see the statement that he said he was making a joke. If the joke was appreciated, it didn't land correctly, and I will give him that. If you want to come in and say that yourself, man, still the opportunity is there. join and come in and have the conversation. Hang out with us. Have a bit of crack. You know.
Talk to a porn star.
Who the fuck is bloody echoing?
I've been muted, so it's not me.
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
When's the next Formula One pee poo poo?
Those are my pronouns, if you wouldn't mind.
Poo-poo.
Dicky Artsole.
Oh, Simos, have you got the boobs out?
Oh, I do actually. Yeah. Sorry, I'll go below the screen until we get onto Patreon, because I know that.
On this Sunday. Formula on this Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah, Hungary.
I've had to mute Phoebe.
It's Phoebe, isn't it?
So yeah, we didn't see you on Monday, Phoebe.
No, she's just too excited.
What you're doing Mondays, but we'd appreciate you being around, of course.
Yeah. Monday. Drop me links. I'll be there. I'll wax lyrical about W Series, Formula 3, Formula 2, Formula 1. I'll talk about the lot.
Bloody hell! I've muted her again.
Not so much, but Formula 1 for sure.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask that Italian to come up with something. What disagreeable opinion or point have you got bouncing around in your head?
I was still puzzled by the old, kerfuffle on the side chat, but there was something really interesting that I think Dave said while explaining to me the situation. One said about something about the leftist position. That is something which is it bothers me all the time, because when people say, okay, it's a leftist position or a progressive position, we should be really specific. What country are we talking about?
Oh, I completely agree.
Because the left. So if we're talking about the left in the US,
can everybody mute but Fabio?
I do not disagree.
Everybody mute but Fabio. Every single person mute but Fabio, please, so I can figure out. Everybody mute till Fabio's finished talking, and then the one person responding tell him unmute, please.
So I do not agree with the left in the US, but mostly because in the US there is no left. If we're talking about the UK, the Labour Party, okay, yeah, that's a little bit closer, to what I think the left is, at least in Europe. But I find it fascinating that people talk about the left and the right, and they automatically talk about the US as if it is a standard. There is no left in the US. Let's be totally fair. I mean, Democratic Party would be right to center at best in most of Europe, and so I really miss that part. To me it's really bizarre.
Text has very much a huge limitation for me. I read it.
You're muted, MathPig.
Text has a huge limitation for me, so I see what you say. It's the way my brain's worked. So if I took it in the wrong way, that's probably on me. I missed the nuance and missed reading between the lines or whatever. That's why I prefer to speak and talk and voice. I can see your mannerisms, see your hand language. So again, apologies if anything was taken the wrong time. Should come on sometime, man. I like meeting new people from the community. We interview everybody here just to see who you are. If you've got a camera, look, we brought Phoebe on. So the echo has gone. So I'm going to mute, and then someone else is allowed to talk. Whoever wants to get in there first, and we'll work around the room till we find that echo. Dave, Stool, go Stool. Quarter pounder, go quarter pounder.
I didn't hear the instructions. Do other people first.
No, your instructions is just to talk.
What would you like me to talk about?
What was in your bag today? If anybody doesn't follow Stool on Twitter, what Stool does is he randomly goes to the takeaway and gets bags, and you have to guess what's in his takeaway bag. And sometimes it's... Stool, you would explain it better. Go on ahead. You're called Quarter Pounder.
This is true, because I'm hungry. And the reason I'm hungry, and I really have to blame Phoebe for this one, because Phoebe's got the fucking biscuits, and I do get hungry.
If anybody would like to buy Stool a takeaway, feel free to super chat, and I will instantly send on 75% of it because that's what the motherfuckers take, and I will send that on in PayPal straight to Stool, and Stool can get himself a takeaway. So if anybody feels like buying Stool a takeaway, if you super chat right now, in 15 minutes he will have the money and he will be able to go and get himself a takeaway. So do feel free to, buy the man a burger.
Dr. Ben must be awfully embarrassed about this.
Why am I embarrassed? What happened?
Well, I blame you, my friend. Because I didn't realize that Americans actually understood Indian food, and I'm kind of obsessed now, and I want some. And
you mentioned food earlier. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, because I spent a summer in India, so that's why I know about Indian food.
And it's super spicy, and it's
he talks
it's vegetarian friendly, so it's good for if you want to go meatless, and that's a great way.
True.
I do not like Indian food at all.
Dr. Ben, what's your favorite Indian dish?
Biryani, even though it's not technically Indian, it originates from the Middle East, but India kind of adopted it.
That's a good.
But that's
my
favorite
choice. That's a good choice. Yeah. And do you think?
Just to
I don't really understand how it can work in your country, because obviously, you're very multicultural and you have lots of different foods available to you. But when you get Indian food, would you say it's authentic or American version of?
It's pretty authentic. Although all the places that I've been to in the U.S. that sell Indian food are like the hole in the wall Indian places, run by Indian families. So.
Mm-hmm. This turns me on. So can you literally? I hate that word. So can you literally pick up a phone and be brought Indian food?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Hey, all of you. We can get. I mean, we checked the other night. I can't get takeouts.
You need to listen to my plan, Dave, because when we go to Fleetwood, we're going to kidnap Dr. Ben.
How many people are coming to this? I can only fit 7 in my car, including me.
I'm shotgun.
I'm getting kidnapped, so I guess I'm in the trunk.
Ben, I'll go and you can just sit in my passenger seat.
Although when saying that, Dave, I'll probably drive. I like to drive. Are you decent enough as a passenger, Dave?
No.
You like sports car with really hard suspension and driving fast in corners, don't you?
Sure.
Yep, so you're driving yourself, yeah? I have literally got 1 month to get the Mondeo fixed, MOT'd, and an engineer report as of Monday. The guy that was to lift the car did not lift it at all this week.
I've got a really fucked up brain, so my latest plan, which is about Blackpool and the trams, we obviously can't fit everybody into Dave's car, but that's fine because he's not allowed into it because wheelchair, whatever.
Anybody who is physically capable is more than welcome in mine, as long as you're not Dave.
So what we could do, we could have a procession through Blackpool eliminations. Dave in his wheelchair, Phoebe doing that thing that we're not allowed to talk about because it was before we went live, and we could have a parade. Mm-hmm. And Dr. Ben could be following from behind with the stethoscope, doing the doctor stuff.
No, Dr. Ben doing only gloves. Only gloves.
I think ahead.
Apparently, I'm just going to get tied to the car. Are we going to play the Beverly Hillbillies theme?
Yes.
Can we?
See, yeah. I thought you were gonna say that I would be in the back carrying all the takeaways of Indian food.
You're the official sampler.
In all honesty, when I'm getting a pizza locally, the closest place that makes a really good pizza is the Indian. because it's got a spicy tomato sauce. Now, the ham is not great. I don't know where he gets his ham. Every single...
It's so not ham.
It's so not ham. All right, it's so
It's
not
not
ham.
It's Keith Ham.
All right. And nobody in this world is that good at chopping every single little tiny square the exact same size. That's not ham. All right. But it's a
So
good
this-
spicy base, and it's quite nice. It looks something not as... Think stools, but only at 70%. All right.
I don't understand football. That's English football.
Would you like me to
No.
explain the offside rule to you?
I
No,
was
fuck you.
thinking that you were
So-
getting like chopped up hot dogs or something,
I
I'm
have
thinking
no
now-
idea what it is. It's just, it's not ham. All right.
or like
It's horse.
I don't know if the pepperoni's even pepperoni, because the only pizza my wee girl will eat is pepperoni, and they do a fiver with one topping, and you get a drink with it as well. And he usually gives her two because he's quite nice. And I got it, and she lifted the toppings off and went, "No, Daddy, that's not pepperoni." She's 4, okay? She's just at the base because that's not pepperoni, Daddy. So
Pigeon,
This
seagull.
thing behind me
and
is not a
horse.
whiteboard, but I do know want to mark a pen because I'm thinking formation. So I'm thinking Robbie ahead because he's the hard guy.
I'm a goalie. I literally don't care and will jump in front of things and get mental damage to my face with a ball till it because I don't care.
Dave can be the tank driver, like Granny from the Clampets.
What tank driver is there in football? Are we talking football?
I don't understand football. I don't know.
Yes,
I
and
don't
then
have
you were
tank
making a
driver.
football formation, and now Dave's in a tank. So I don't think.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
Dave's going to
We're
get a
talking
red.
about American football.
I don't watch British football, but if there's
Nope.
a tank involved, I'm watching now. If someone's in the tank, can I be in the tank? I want to be in the tank.
that
That's the role.
sounds cool.
That's the role Phoebe plays on the pitch.
I thought I
okay.
was going to put Phoebe as like the formation guard. She's the person over in the corner going like this,
Phoebe plays in goal.
giving all the signs and commanding everybody. You know them funny baseball things that they do.
Umpire.
No,
I'm okay.
is
with
it the
that.
umpire? Is the umpire not the
Oh,
guy?
It's the
backstop.
coach.
Sorry,
It's the-
backstop.
It's the coach, is it not?
Yeah, it's the coach.
Yeah, the coach is over in the corner before someone bats or before someone runs, and he's all lift the
Yeah.
hat and all that there.
And Fabio can
High five,
walk
Ben.
at the side. Fabio can walk at the side
High
of the
five.
tank. And
Didn't see the camera. There you go. Ah, there you go.
Fabio's taking the penalties.
no, Fabio can walk at the side of the tank and convince everybody that we're not all idiots with his
I don't
accent.
think he has to convince anybody that we're all idiots. They've been
No,
watching.
no. Hold on a second. I think that everybody's an idiot.
No, have you not heard about Italian tanks?
My second the opinion.
That everybody is idiots, or we should all know about Italian tanks.
That everyone's an idiot.
Okay.
No.
Three
So,
gears,
but-
and they're all backwards.
But by the way,
Why have you got
coming-
spanking gloves?
I'm coming through okay because people said I'm
Oh no, you're coming through okay. It's just Dave won't shut up. Stu has a problem, and Phoebe's doing her thing. You are coming through fine.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. No. I honestly think that people are not brilliant by definition. Okay, so if we just use the bell curve, at best, people is average. So that's the first thing. I think that the internet has the superpower of attracting particularly moronish people, and so.
What do you mean by honest?
at least-
Is that a
this
is that
is
a
my-
mispronunciation on honest, or is there a word called onish?
No, moronish.
Oh,
Like-
more onish, as in stupid
Yeah.
as fuck, right? Go on ahead.
Yes, yeah. So the bell curve on the internet, I think, is totally skewed on the idiot side, and also it's to me it's easier, I mean, if I meet somebody, especially on the internet, I automatically assume he's a fucking idiot, because
Have you been disappointed?
Well, not yeah. I mean, it's better to be surprised than disappointed. So yeah, fuck it.
That's like nearly a quote from Blood Diamond I watched the other day. It was like, your faith in humans and what they say, do you usually find that to be true? And it was like, they say it, but unfortunately not.
It's the fact that the internet, I think, brings out the sociopath which is in me. But
Really?
but,
What? No, you seem sane. Go on ahead.
Well, the thing is that it seems to me that it works pretty well. So yeah, fuck it.
I could make a similar statement that the more intelligent you are, not that anybody in this panel is intelligent, and specifically now, right now, not me.
His internet.
Thank you.
Shut up, right? No, nobody. I'm not going to make a statement that anybody here is intelligent, but you've totally lost my point, Phoebe. Thanks very much for that. Thanks. That's
Well,
one
I
to
mean,
Phoebe. That's one to Phoebe.
You can
Why
say.
why
Okay,
have
let
you
me-
now got latex gloves on?
Let me put it this way, MathPig. What you can say is that in this panel, there is a couple of intelligent person, and never say who they are. So yeah, it's just
No, that's the
not
point.
me.
Thank you, Fabio. Fabio, thank you very much. You
not
put me
me.
right the right track.
It's
Thank you.
me.
No, I've got to shut up. Fuck. Shit. Before I lose it again. I would generally find that the more intelligent you are, not that anyone here is intelligent, in reference back to my UPod, who just unmuted, they're the echo. They generally would be more quiet. The more stuck in a belief you are, the more unopinionated and unopen-minded that you are, the more you feel the need to shout and scream. If you are, shut up,
nobody's
Dave.
going to dare answer you now.
What?
You notice how quiet I've been this evening, Robert.
Well, that's the other side of the Dunning-Kruger scale. Everyone thinks about one side of it. You know, if you lack the intelligence, you're you think more highly of yourself.
right.
But there's another side to it that MathPig was talking about. If it's inverse on the other end of the scale.
You see, me and Fabio are the exceptions to the rule. You know, we're very intelligent. We hate the world, and we never shut up. So it's like,
Shut up.
You know, when you get me, you don't just get me. You get me and my ego.
I thought I was getting
Teddy.
you and Robert Loves.
We know,
I-
Phoebe. We know.
I
We
know
your
what
ego's
you're.
huge.
I
If
know
there's
what you're doing,
anything-
MathPig. I know what you're doing, MathPig. I understand what you're doing, but I will not say that you are one of the two intelligent person in the panel. I'll just fuck with everybody's mind. I just say there is at least a couple of intelligent person in here.
Well, no, it's
I would
not
never
me,
say who they
so-
are.
Right.
It's not
yeah.
me.
Well, on that topic,
not
and being a self-centered bastard, and the entire stream being about me, we're going to work around the room, and I want everybody's.
I'm going to nominate everyone to see whether they're intelligent.
No, right? No, but right, because you mouthed up and you're the biggest cunt, you get first go, right? Honest opinion of me, and I do not want. I want at least, if we're giving 10 comments, which you don't need to, but the point I'm making is with a percentage. I want 3 bad. I want some criticism. I want.
You're an arsehole.
No, that's
Robbie.
just a general blanket statement that everybody knows. Tell me something I'm
Robbie,
doing wrong. Give me some. I want that. Stu's just not going to let me have.
Fuck up.
Go on, pee pee poo poo.
I'm not interrupting. Really, I'm not. There's a delay. So please accept this. After 18 fucking months, I'm not interrupting. So I like this game. It sounds fun. But I would like to suggest that Dave has to answer first.
Mm-hmm.
And my game would be Dave has, or the participant has to say, I am either intelligent or not. If they deem themselves to be intelligent, they have to say why, and they have to give 2 reasons briefly why they
Right,
think.
write
they're
that
intelligent.
down because we're going to do that after the guy that owns the
I
channel and
prefer
is
that
producing.
game.
No, I want at least 2 good comments and 2 bad comments from you, Dave. Tell me 2 things I'm doing wrong and 2 things I'm doing right. You know, something down that I want. Genuine, be honest with me right now in front of everybody and all of that, knowing everything you know and all of that.
No.
Well, 2
Dave.
you're okay. Give me at least 1 criticism and something you're safe with saying. I want genuine. Like I don't give a fuck. We're
I told you, you're an arsehole.
right. Anything nice?
You're an arsehole.
That
Perfect.
was the nice thing.
Right. Well, now I'm going to give it to you, Dave, as to be able to nominate people after you. So who do you want to speak next after you?
Do
Oh,
we
it's
win
got-
points for this?
Shut the
Yes.
fuck up. Nothing. You've
It's
already
got to be
got.
Simos.
Right, Simon.
Oh, right.
Simos, I will pose the original to you. Give me, because you're not as bad. Well, basically, you don't know all my secrets. But give me 2 good points and 2 bad points. Be genuinely honest. 2 things you see him doing wrong. Something we can.
2 might be too many, but you know, I can name the bad ones though. So let's go with that. No, I don't know. You're bald.
That's quite bad.
Most of the time, I haven't seen.
I don't know. I don't know.
No,
I mean,
I really, I don't know. I've opened it up. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to hate you in the morning. I don't hold grudges.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't care anyway. I don't really know, dude. I just think I think you make you know, you're really good chatting to people. That's what I've noticed. All sorts of different people. Doesn't matter who they are. You seem to be able to talk to them and entertain and get stuff out of them. So I think that's quite a skill, actually. And then you got terrible taste in decor.
Ball breaker. I'm a
There.
fucking ball.
Oh, whoa.
There we go.
You've
I don't
crossed
even
the
know what
line.
that says. So
It's
that's
AC/DC Ball Breaker, the
Oh.
album. I have AC/DC
Oh, okay.
here, and then I have AC/DC there. And then I have an actual goat skull from the Mourne Mountains there. And let's not talk about the dirty corner that you can't see. In the...
Okay. Well, there we go. You see, because that isn't going to be. I mean, I don't recognize that album, so that must be with the new guy, which I don't like.
No, it's not. Ball Breaker's a really old album.
Yeah, but it's the new guy, though, isn't
I
it?
wonder which one came first, that album from AC/DC or the Metallica Ride the Lightning, because those
Look
it
up.
looks a lot like that album.
Well, they're both the new guy, so you know.
What do you
that's
mean by
what
new
The
guy?
old-
Oh, you mean not Angus Young? Or
No, I mean not Bon Scott, of course.
yeah, that's what I was checking. Yeah,
Yes.
it is
I mean, I can't even remember the guy's name right now because I remember he's from a band called Geordie.
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson. That's it. Yeah.
Not Boris Johnson.
I thought when
The
you
new
meant
guy.
new guy, man, no, we'll not even talk about what they did. They.
Yeah, I mean, he's only been in the band 40 years, so I mean, what the fuck? You know what I mean? He's a new boy.
Oh no, right. Well, they replaced him for a while. Right. So, Simos, thank you very much. Who are you going to nominate next to insult me and give me a backhanded comment?
Oh well, I'm gonna have to go for Jim. I think.
Whoa, I got some teed up already. Let's see. Well, how many is 2 good and 3 bad? What is it?
Six
Give him
bad,
20
six
bad,
bad,
you're up for
1
that.
good, Jim. 6 bad, 1 good. I think that's what we ended on was the average.
What? Oh, the 2 good. Those little clips that you do where you watch an entire live stream on someone else's channel and you cut out all the sexual innuendos, those are brilliant.
They're just boredom.
The second thing is technical wizard behind the scenes, anything YouTube behind the scenes. You'd make more money as a production manager than you would running your own show, probably, like Booleanator or is it Reds? You know, some of those guys that just do production. That might be something. All right, bad ones. You got to quit smoking, man. It's going to kill you. And you get wrapped around the axle weight. You fret over women problems way too much. You can't let it affect you.
Reading him now.
Dude, you took my idea.
Shut up. Shut up. Right. Jim, who are you nominating next? And I can totally control force
Now,
field
let me
ants.
tell you.
It's just if people
Now,
look at me when
Dave
I'm doing
and
it, it doesn't work. Okay?
Yeah, Dave and you are the only 2 I even recognize. You guys are either brand new or you're just off my radar. I'm assuming everyone's a content creator, right?
Except
So,
for
it-
Jupit. They are not a content creator. Fabio says he's not a content creator, but he makes content. All right.
That intern in the middle, he's not talking much either. Let's go with him.
Who's the intern in the middle? Because I'm running.
I
Is
didn't
that
mean
me?
misgender. Yeah.
Ben.
All right.
Me, Ben, the Ben.
The Ben.
Yeah, I am new. I started my channel in March, so I'm new to this whole thing. So I don't have a whole lot to say with me being so new, except that, like, why the fuck didn't you have me on sooner?
Timing.
And yeah. No, I just have to give you shit about something. Also, your accent is obviously fake. We all know that.
I am from fake Ireland. We have established this already.
Ireland isn't real, just like Australia.
Oh, no.
isn't
Northern
real.
Ireland's not real. The Republic is there. Stephen
Oh,
and
yeah,
Crafty
no,
are from
yeah,
real Ireland.
yeah.
I'm from fake Ireland.
Yeah, Northern Ireland is just like Australia. They're both fake, and it's all a scam by the government, obviously. I don't know. And then for positives, I guess I know I'm gonna get some backlash for this, but the Mathkini is hilarious.
You had to bring it up. I don't know. We're getting near the bottom of the bottle. It's not coming out to.
I was like, I gotta put some pressure on you. Like I'm gonna help them out. Give you some pressure to do that. Yeah, that's all for the positive.
Oh no, the Mathkini's a bit of fun. It really genuinely is. The original idea for anyone who doesn't know and the new people around was, I bet someone that it was like I would do anything, you know. I'm so close to the 1,000 subscribers. I'm like 979 or something, like, and it's coming up to New Year's Eve. So I was like, if you post something on Twitter, because Twitter's real life, people expect it. So I was like, if I hit 1,000, I'll put the Mathkini on, you know. So Dave bought me one, and then it arrived, and then I hit the 1,000. So I'm a man of my word, and as man of my word, I'm quite excited myself. It's going to be fun. I've lost 1.5 stone, so I'm hoping that somebody will make a new GIF and I can actually delete the old one, because the fuckers made one of the old one.
You realise that Dave bought those Mankinis in bulk and he sends them out to a lot of people.
Stu, if that's true, then that means that you've received one, and we should set up a dual stream sometime.
Oh, Mankini off.
Yeah. YouTube can't take it, and really no.
The battle of the Mankinis, I'd win, by the way.
I shaved places today that I haven't shaved in fucking long time to make sure that this Mathkini comes out quite well. That's all we'll say.
Oh, God, I feel sick.
He feels sick. Oh, quite funny.
I guess Phoebe can go next.
Well, you can put up with me. That's a good thing. You can actually cope with me.
As a funny side tangent on the topic of that, Dave actually asked me, and Dave knows our relationship, and Dave asked me, "Are you inviting Phoebe?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course. She's my favorite person to hate."
The thing is, though, the negative is that you think you can out-troll me.
No. I have no. You're winning tonight because I've been drinking, but I genuinely can. Yes, go on ahead.
You think you can do it every time. You do think you can do it every time. This is the problem.
No. I have. Apart from tonight, I am honest. You're winning tonight, but I have.
This is the arrogance that comes through. You think you can out-troll me every time, and that is the negative. You think you can beat me and troll me every single time. And
I love how the negative is a positive on you. Suck up that ego. Go on ahead.
Well, of course it's a positive on me. I'm not the only person here. My ego is also here, so I've got to appease my other person in the room, which is my ego. Or should I say it's my super ego tonight.
So go on ahead. I'll stop talking about me. Let's talk about you. What do you think of me?
I like you as a human being. You're a wonderful person. You're a genuinely nice guy. And that's something that I find very difficult to connect with. Because normally most of the men that I find are toxic humans, apart from,
Dave.
The one, apart from that one.
Dave is down into your left.
And I don't know the other.
I don't know, I'm pretty toxic.
I don't know the other men in here well enough.
I
don't know the other men.
Technically, she's pointing off screen to absolutely nobody for the live chat. There's nobody over there. But thank you, Phoebe.
But yeah, you understand that I'm not my past as well, which is lovely. Because some people don't separate my past from my present, and that's a real arsehole. And I'm not talking about being trans, I'm talking about what I used to do in the EDL. And a lot of people can't get their head around that.
I've
had people.
I wasn't even aware of that until somebody told me about it, and it did shock me. I'm going to be honest. I don't
know what that is.
No,
I will explain once we've been round the horn.
She was a member of the KKK equivalent.
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of. It did shock me.
It's close enough.
It's an equivalent. It's a stereotype. She gets the big points. Don't be a pedantic Steve McRae. Sorry, that's twice tonight I brought this shit up. Right, Fabio, you're a bad influence.
I'm doing a serious because I honestly was not aware of that fact until somebody pointed it out to me, and I would never have even thought about it because no, you're a good person. And
Yeah. And for the record, the EDL are not neo-Nazis. I was an openly Jewish,
okay.
openly trans woman in the EDL. They are not
I-
neo-Nazis.
I googled it. It's okay. We're safe. My brain hurts a lot more than it should. I'm going back to Google.
But yes, that's one of the positives, is that you see me for who I am today, not who I was then. Because a lot of people see me as who I was then.
I don't know if it's just the way my brain's wired or anything like that, but I see people as they meet them, as I know them, as they are, you know, when you come across, and your past is a story to me. This is, again, in reference to Jude, but one of the issues that I have is the accidental misgendering all the time is because for a long time I referred to him as a she, and then there was transition, and now it's just wired in my brain, and she makes fun. She's like, I'm going to beat you with a fucking stick until you fucking get this right. I'm like, oh, I know. It's the, and so I don't see your past. Your past to me is a story. It's an interaction. It's what brought you to who you are now. This mouthy, fucking egotistic, narcissistic, lovely little person. Wearing rubber gloves for far too long in my stream, considering it's got MathKini as a hashtag.
You did have student proctologists earlier.
If there were anything ubiquitous that we, not all, but a disproportionate percentage of us YouTube content creators do have that same affliction. You know, we tend to think the huge egos, we think way more of ourselves. We want to be in the spotlight.
Question to the live chat as well. What am I doing wrong? Let me know.
The thing, but getting on from what Ed was saying, with me, YouTube is the healthy outlet for me. Because if I wasn't doing the YouTube, I'd be doing the unhealthy outlet, which is propagandist for a ethno-nationalist organisation, which is not what I wanted to be doing.
You could leave that, and just the way you put that statement across came across to me is I left one thing that fulfilled my life, and now I'm doing another thing that fulfills my life. You know, it's you shouldn't find something to fill a hole, so to speak, if you understand what I'm meaning.
I don't. I have a lot of things in my life, but
you make videos about eating chips and sausages at a really bad angle and send them to me.
Excuse
and I don't know
the chat
what's going on.
spoken of what's wrong with you.
Right.
You're not wearing the mankini.
That's just one person.
No, that's everyone in the chat.
No, that's just one. That was Maya, and only
You must be behind. You must be behind on the chat.
No, I'm looking at all three versions of the chat that I have: the live chat, the OBS chat, and the actual bot chat. No MathKini yet. I'll put the MathKini on when the wine comes in, and we get under 10 viewers. See how it dropped.
8 viewers here already.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Is this your MathPig? This is your 2-year anniversary of your channel, right?
It will be officially 2 years on Sunday, but I'm getting up early to do what I have to. I've actually worked out now.
Wow,
a 7 hours 45 minute drive in total to get where I'm going.
You get a nice solid C+ rating on Social Blade. Your channel's doing really good.
C+ is
Social Blade.
You just have to fucking regularly put stuff out to get a C+ in Social Blade.
There's another one. I gotta go find another one.
But yes, the channel is officially going. The channel is officially going 2 years on Sunday. It is also my birthday. 2 years on Sunday. I will be 38. The video was only 5 minutes long on my laptop with an i3 ball of shite fucking thing that lasted 5 minutes and was just awful. Regular content didn't appear until October, till I bought the new computer. But it is technically 2 years on Sunday since I put out my first content, which was Day of the Tentacle. If anyone hasn't played Day of the Tentacle, great game.
Congratulations.
The remastered version,
that's
yeah.
an accomplishment.
Should I do a shot for MathPig's birthday?
I don't know.
Yes.
Are you going to do a Phoebe shot, or what type of shot are we going for?
What do you mean by a Phoebe shot?
Well, earlier before we had screen, she had this thing going on. Where's the picture?
Oh.
Put up the picture.
No, I mean,
Put up the picture.
I mean like an alcohol shot.
Oh yeah, but
Yes.
go for it.
I mean, you're Irish. I can grab some Jameson. I've got some Jameson.
I've been
Then, what I
drinking.
will say is that a Phoebe shot was this, but only the camera was between my feet.
Now, rubber gloves. Why are you wearing rubber gloves? Were you doing
Fun.
the dishes?
I have
Phoebe's
to make
picking
this
on
very
me.
clear.
Phoebe's trolling me because this.
Yes,
I
I
have
am.
to make this very clear. I was very offended when Phoebe did that thing before you went live, Robbie. I was shocked.
You were offended by it.
I was offended because obviously I love Jesus, and I was so offended.
Yeah, like if we're going to get into details, I didn't mind the angle. I just wish she'd have got a bikini line done. It's,
Oh, did you have it zoomed in? I wasn't looking that.
I'm just trying to get my 1 point back. Jim left. Robbie won.
Right, we
You
need
told me,
Fabio. We need Fabio to slag you off.
I now nominate Fabio.
So
This will be the honest, most fucking ignorant, and probably extreme of them
Listen,
all. The Sith Lord speaks.
So first of all, I will not follow your rule of 2 good things, 2 bad things, because fuck you, right?
Of course.
Now, I've been thinking about it while people were speaking, and we don't know each other very well. We got to do that. We got to say that.
No.
What I think is that there is something positively weird with you, meaning that it seems to be that you are able to actually get in touch with some interesting people and have some really interesting conversations, which they are, astonishingly good. I have to say, you don't intrude with your guests. You don't try to push your point with your guests. So that's really good. What I think you're doing wrong is that I think that you are kind of, so this is just my impression, but I think you're getting quite repetitive with some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that I get the fact that you want to surround yourself with your friends, which is super good, but when you do things that involves a lot more people, you have to pick your fight, and you either have to choose if it's an open hangout or if you want the conversation to follow some points. And this, I think that you lack. You rely a
Dave's
lot
smiling
on.
for a reason.
Well,
We know me and him
listen,
have had this exact conversation. Go on, continue.
this is my impression. I mean, you might be doing that on purpose, which is super fine with that. If you're not, but I think that it's it is kind of repeating itself, and I don't know if you can keep on doing that kind of thing.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, the other thing is that I think that sometimes you try a little bit too hard to be neutral with your guests, and it shows. So that would be something, if you want my opinion, that you should be working on.
Better to display my bias at the start and act upon it and be aware of it.
No. Sometimes it seems to be that you are too much aware of your bias, and you try to refrain from actually saying what you think. So you either have to learn to fake it a little bit more, which I think would be the right way, honestly, or you just say fuck it, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want, and you go for it, which I think would be a mistake, because that's the Steve McRae route, which is
There's the 3.
It's bullshit, So keep doing what you do with the guests. I think to try to be a little bit more take it away from the conversation with your guests, and for the sake of me, I mean, for the sake of everybody, do not focus too much on atheism and religion, because that is super or if you do, try to find some really smart people. I mean, fuck
Fabio, just to say on that topic before it goes off, I know you're finishing, but I don't want to lose my train of thought because I am nearing Mathkini time. I have reached out to a few people from Numberphile and things like that. It was a wee while ago. I got some shot backs. They didn't, but what I have is, if we look back in the chat, I can't remember his name because I only seen him. He's interviewing GE, Godless Engineer. So Godless Engineer obviously retweeted the tweet. But this guy interviews everybody from sports, politicians to his channel is about interviewing people from multiple different fields, and I'm having him on next Thursday. So not that he's from multiple fields, but his channel specifically is nothing as a topic. His channel is about interviewing. So it's about interviewing people from all different wakes of fields. So I'm having him on next Thursday and stealing his Filofax. Am I being old enough? That's my goal, so I am trying to do that, and Dave has shouted at me constantly for not doing enough open mic nights. So you are definitely correct. No, yeah, I just want to give you credit for everything that you're saying. You're damn bang on.
No, yeah.
I agree with what you're saying.
No, but I want to be super extremely clear. You shouldn't do what I say.
No.
We do what I say if you feel like.
No, it's not that I'm doing what. I'm not. No. I genuinely will not listen to you, even though I have respect for you.
Right.
What you say is not God. What I'm saying is the fact that we are on the same page, and I've already had this conversation with Dave about what's the channel lacking. That's why Dave was all, "You're an asshole," because Dave didn't want to say the things that you just said, even though Dave.
Okay, fair enough.
So we're on the same page, and I take your criticism as I already hands up.
Robert, we're supposed to be enjoying your celebration here, so just for shits and giggles, can we all say one word to Dr. Ben, please?
Which one?
Filofax. Watch the face. Watch the face.
Rolodex.
It's watch the eyes, because he has to go to Google to look it up.
Well, I just want to say, if Dr. Ben thinks that's a fucking shot, that's a doctor's shot and a half. That's a nurse's shot. That isn't a fucking shot. Just lift your glass up. Let's see what you think is a shot.
Well, I had to light it on fire.
That's a shot.
I caught the fire and no one else did.
What size is a shot now?
That's a definite shot.
See, this is another thing, right? An Irish shot,
it's more than that.
A Northern Irish shot is an extra 10 mil bigger than the shot that you get in the UK. It's like you go to England for a holiday and they give you a shot and you're like,
y'all missed it.
What's that?
We're talking 45 mils now.
Yeah.
I need to know now.
Difficult.
No, it's basically just a giant cup of liquor.
I think it went out again. But it has absinthe in it.
Oh, is it red absinthe? Is it licorice flavored? 70% licorice flavored?
Yeah, it's real absinthe.
Ben is
For
going to
public
be
safety. Just for public safety.
Fabio, if I can, before we diverge, Fabio, thank you for your honest opinion. Appreciate it.
I'm quite concerned about what Dr. Ben is doing there. Now, are you saying that you're going to set light to this beverage?
I already did. I'd have to add more absinthe to light it again, and I don't want to do that. But I did light it. Y'all were talking though.
I'm totally not criticizing what you're doing whatsoever. But if memory serves, you're not allowed back at work until Monday.
He or Ben?
I'm talking to Dr. Ben now. So
I'm not going anywhere to work until next Friday. So
yeah.
So you are legally to get fucking dick faced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not at the hospital until next
No
Friday,
lives to save tomorrow, still. Yes, he can get shit faced.
But yeah, here's the MathPig. Sorry, it's not an Irish shot.
Set it on fire.
Was it to say Sláinte and Nostravia? All that sort of different ways of saying cheers. How do they say cheers in Italian? And I'm not asking the PP poo hole. I'm asking actually the Italian.
Salute.
Salute.
Oh, I love that word. I can't say it. Fabio, teach me how to say that word.
It means
Salute.
health.
Properly. Salute.
Is that
Salut.
No, that is how idiots say. It's
On the
salute.
horse.
Thank you.
well? That's what I was
In
just
France,
about to
you
ask.
say salut.
And actually, salute means health. So you're wishing health, to people.
But
It's like good
Okay.
health.
Which
I
is
don't
what
know.
Prost means in German. German, the
Well,
word Prost.
That's what I was going to
Thank you
ask.
for
Because if
helping.
you said someone, what is the English language for that? They would say cheers. But generally over here,
No. We say Queen's knickers. Down they go.
we say chin chin. We say chin chin.
I'm drinking to that.
We say chin
How about
chin over
this?
here. So if you
How
were
about
if you were
this?
sitting pissed drunk with your friends and you did like some of that there, you'd be like chin chin, and you'd smack the bottles together, and it's
Because you're fake. Because you're fake French.
I just say get fucked and flip them off.
This is actually scrap French wine that they didn't want in France, and then they bought it for cheap, and then they do shit till it, man. This is why it's got a screw lid green. It's got a green bottle because it looks like diarrhea. This way it looks black, and that's fine. But if you poured it in a
That's
clear
not why
glass,
it has a green
Yeah,
bottle.
so you're
we
telling
know
me-
why it has a green bottle.
So you're telling
It's
me
so-
this is Brexit leftovers? That's
No,
what
no,
you're
it's
telling
before
me.
that. Right, it's got a green bottle, so they can pick the glass out of the blood in Glasgow.
that's just what the newspapers and the new. No, that's not true. That's just media propaganda, man. That's all that is.
I'm sorry. Before we go on, if we haven't finished, I would like to.
I'm
put
now getting
Stroll-
nervous because I'm getting very close to finishing, and I'm not sure about this
No,
fucking thing.
I would like to put Stroll on the spot about the thing you do because because I think he has some interesting things to say. It strikes me as I'm not being sarcastic or anything.
Oh no! I generally understand where you're coming from. I've defended you to at least two people who were like, he said this and he means this, and I was like, no, it's Fabio. He's
If one of his-
logical.
If one of his negative points is not the position of your mic, I'm going to be very disappointed.
That's okay. I'm sitting back.
I wasn't listening though.
Just let Fabio
zoned
speak.
out.
Go on, Fabio.
No. I just want to know, Stroll's point of view about, this whole thing, about your, the MathPig critique right now.
He's nominating Stool.
Oh,
Okay, listen. Hands up. I wasn't listening. I zoned
Been
out.
doing
You
with
need to
That's how
criticise
exciting this
MathPig.
is.
you need to give me an insult or six, and then a nice thing.
You know what? I was thinking about Robbie held up his bottle of Buckfast, and I went on a fucking daydream, and I just thought, what the fuck?
15%,
so sorry.
and if anyone's checking it, also if
I-
you read this, 30
feel-
milligrams.
I just feel so sorry for you, Robbie. Nobody drinks that shit.
It's 30 milligrams per 100 milliliters caffeine. So it's basically
But
a
who
third.
doesn't drink what?
It has a reputation over here as a bottle to beat the wife, a bottle of, starting rows on the streets. We smash this off walls and stab you because it's so highly caffeinated. You can't do anything else but run and go mad. And it's got a bad
Bro,
reputation.
your cross, just admit it.
So do I need to do my thing now?
I mean, but
Yeah.
this channel is 75% Buckfast.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
No.
It's like this. All right. No.
I'm going to do my thing because I'm bored.
Right,
So
go on,
number
Stu.
one-
Stu, we want to hear
Number one.
something nice and 6 insults. Go.
Oh, 6. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I've got to, blimey. My top 6.
Oh yeah. Well, if you've got 60, your top 6 insults of me and one nice thing.
All right.
Okay.
One,
Oh, go on.
I can't do insults, but what does wind me up, you are speaking too loudly into that microphone. You've really got to sort that fucker out. You've got to
How's
sort
that?
that fucker out. You really, that's perfect. But I know damn well when you get agitated, when the next person speaks, you'll pull the fucker close and you'll start shouting again. Stop doing it. It's not cool. It's not clever. Hey, no. Do not touch.
You are not
So
giving
that-
them a call.
That's my biggest gripe, because it kind of does mess the stream up slightly. Because when your volume, because of the way StreamYard works, it kind of mutes
Okay, we've got
everybody
it.
else.
I hope the audio's fixed.
Right.
Go on ahead.
Okay.
Different insult.
Another insult. Well, you're bald. Now you're sounding good. Now you're sounding fucking perfect.
Thank you.
Why do people never listen to me? I'm always correct. That you sound absolutely gorgeous now. You know, if I was gay, I'd shag your head, Robbie. You sound fucking sexy.
Give
as
it
fuck,
another
mate.
15 minutes, man. We're getting very close. Come on ahead.
I've got no bads really to say. You are a bit shouty, and we've kind of covered that with the mic issue. But apart from that, I think you're a good bloke. I think you're a good bloke who maybe comes across in a different way than you really are.
No, I sound like an asshole, but I'm not an asshole.
That's what I'm going for.
That's what I've been saying for a long time. You know.
Also, I want to see your mum's ankles.
Oh, Granny's long time asleep. Long time asleep. You can't flirt with her now. You had your opportunity earlier. Dave generally spanks her the moment she arrives. You missed out, you know. Fabio's now focusing on his crotch. I don't know what sort of OnlyFans stuff is happening now.
That is a weird shot, Fabio. Stop doing that, please.
Can we call that now a Phoebe shot?
I love how anything that's like even moderately scandalous is now called a Phoebe shot.
It's a crotch shot.
Dog.
Look, I did it.
German Shepherds are officially the best dog, and if anyone disagrees,
No, Jack Russell is the best.
you're gonna rile mine up. Fuck's sake, Fabio.
Fabio.
And I see people don't understand that they're having fun.
That sound is foreplay for Josh, Fabio.
Yeah.
That's 4. When we hit 5, I have to instantly shut the fucking stream down, alright? Just for a warning. That's 4 references tonight. Hello, Susan! And thank you very much for turning up. But the dog's just playing. Pot's like that as well. Pot does the whole fucking thing. You know where they lift their feet up and all? Or they're...
Well, if their car.
Right.
He's just playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's an idiot like that. He loves to play like that.
Jim.
Yeah, I'm just having fun listening to you guys. I'm just super high right now.
I know,
Sorry.
man. I know. All right, this is the thing. Okay, you have spoken very, very little tonight. You've just sat there staring at your porn.
Oh,
and
man.
I am now.
I'm enjoying listening. Damn it! I think I had one too many edibles.
Okay, I think you'd like too many edibles. You are now nearly full screen, Jim. I don't know if anyone can see the stream, but you're right in the center. Nobody can see anything else except you. And actually a little bit of stool and Fabio's neck. So the floor is yours, Jim. Come on.
Shit, really?
Pick a topic.
Everybody
I didn't get to shill yet.
Stool.
Let me shill for a minute then, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. We're right in the middle of a critical thinking review course on the show, and August 4th, I've got a 3-on-3 debate live on my channel, and then August 10th, I'll be on Godless Granny, and then the next series is going to be pretty fun. We're going to compare the Book of Jonah to the older Greek Jason and the Argonauts myths.
Ooh.
And show how the Book of Jonah was complete plagiarism. And then Faithless Form in November. Yeah. And Courtney's getting married. Everyone knew that.
I don't know about Faceless Forum. Is that a topic we're allowed to talk about? Because only Jim's on screen, so we can hold him accountable for everything when we say this.
I'm supposed to be going this year, so hopefully.
When is Faceless Forum this year?
November, I think it's 18 to 20 down in Austin.
Drama
This time.
settles down before then.
Yeah, it actually happens to be at the very end of my general surgery rotation. So I take like a big exam that day, and then I'll be going to Austin for Faithless Forum. So
are we not having Dave Con?
Keychains and
are we having?
Oh,
hold
yeah,
on.
Dave Con.
Sorry, do I sit back to make my audio better? What's happening with Dave Con?
I thought that got scrapped.
No. The official Dave Con. That guy stole the name, like.
Oh, okay. The one with David Worley that went away. I think
it became Dave Con because of this motherfucker in the bottom corner, and I refuse to deny anybody else saying that. That is the actual truth. We all wanted to meet the Dave. Someone changed his name to the Dave. That is the Dave. It became Dave Con because of him.
Yep. Well, I heard that convention had problems even before the pandemic.
Oh yeah,
and of course, what David Worley just dropped off the radar anyway. He just supernovaed. He doesn't put out any content. Nothing.
He was on YouTube less than 2 weeks ago. You just need to know where you're going, man. Sub to 989 channels, you will find him. Anyway,
there's several million channels, but you pick 900, you'll find him.
No bother. No, seriously, anybody. There's a lot of people here in the stream tonight from the UK and Europe. You know, we have only 2 Americans on the stream tonight.
Where's Jupiter
Thank
from?
God.
What?
Where's Jupiter from?
Outer space.
Oh.
Or if you go by her original name, hell. She is the furry 3-headed Cerberus.
Who?
You.
See, I just made the connection. This is Are you the Jupit that we talk about trans guy jokes in the transatlantic chat?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We talk penis jokes because that's what trans guys do.
Isn't she great? I actually tried there. I fucking tried. I thought about it and then it came out the wrong way. See, this is a brain thing where it's wired in. I discussed earlier, and I'm just. Dave, can you kick me for at least 30 seconds as punishment? Thank you.
Now who's going to talk to kill the dead air? It's not going to be me.
Well, Jupit and I talk about eggplants and such topics. It's great. Yeah.
True.
If you go to any group with trans guys, it's just like all eggplant chat.
Actually, I'm gonna change my name.
Something eggplant related. I know it.
Poo poo eggplant.
Oh no.
This is how bad it is. I didn't even notice that Jupiter was in the transatlantic.
Yeah, Jupit's in the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really chit chat that much.
I did tell
Only to
you.
talk about eggplant.
I did tell him whenever I sent him the link. I was like, "You're gonna love this place." Are you sure? Oh no, you'll love it.
Yeah, no, and we need more trans guys too. Like we've been overtaken by trans women, and like they're great, but like
have you met
sometimes
Phoebe?
You just need a bro.
Exactly. Sometimes you just need like a dude bro to like
cry
on their shoulders because they understand.
Right.
Is turf? Is that a pejorative term, or do they own it?
No, they don't like it.
They don't like it. They don't like it at all.
I know I do get it wrong whenever I sometimes say, "Did you know, Ben, that I built the transatlantic server?"
I do know that you made that. Yeah.
Oh, fuck off then. All right. I'm sorry. I'm being a guy and swinging my dick. There we go. There's the joke. Trying to be one with the cool kids and talk about penises. Sorry.
You're not cool.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right. I'm hip with the squares. Okay. It's the way it is.
No, you're not. Stop throwing yourself in the holes, you old goober.
What is a turf? Maya asks.
It's not even like a slur. It's literally a trans radical something.
Trans exclusionary radical feminist.
Thank you. Yeah. I keep calling them farts. So every time
if you took the radical out, they would probably own the term. I don't know.
They probably would. Yeah. Basically, it's saying that like they believe in like sex-based rights, which is dumb. So they're like, oh, it's based on your chromosomes and your gametes, which like I have things on my channel about why that's not valid, but yeah, they think like it's based on like biological sex, that like feminism needs to happen and stuff, and that trans women aren't real women. That's basically what it comes down to, is that they believe that trans women aren't real women.
They don't seem to give a shit about trans men that much, do they?
It's really funny, actually, because trans men don't exist. But they were giving me some crap. One of them was telling me that I was mansplaining something to them.
Is that not a good thing? You know, could you not take that? Could an argument not be made that the fact that you were mansplaining in the situation that you are, it could be taken as a good thing?
Yeah, it was funny because I think they deleted the comment after I think they went to my profile and found out that I'm trans. I'm like, that's fine. You think I'm a real man. I mean, I am a real man, but you think I'm a real man. So your point, you just argued against yourself.
The two arguments that I had with guys at work, whenever the topic come up, because they were like, I would talk to Phoebe and I would talk to Natasha, I would talk to Arden and stuff like that there, you know. And one of the guys, being misogynistic as fuck, made a comment about Natasha. And then asked who they were, and I told them, and they were like, "Oh no, you're a guy or you're a girl. You can't. What's going on there?" And do you not think this? They shut it down, and I was like, "Yep, going to move on from that conversation and go and eat my burger over here." It is very of the older generation and things like that. It's very hard for them to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
And he made a comment, and he was like, his actual comment was like, "Studies don't prove everything." He was like, "I bet you have a study to prove this, don't you?" And I was like, "You laugh at that, man." And he was like, "Yeah, but like you've a study for everything." And I was like, "That's the point. It's your opinion that you're stating. What I'm putting across to you is, actual fact, not to say fact. We're in the pigsty, like, but you get what the point I'm making, like."
I had a person recently argue on my channel saying that, like, they were claiming that I was moving the goalposts because I said that science had updated a definition because it used to be
changing
that science defined biological sex as being related to gametes and being related to chromosomes. But then we learned more about how people have variation in their chromosomes and in their gametes, and so we learned more, and we changed the definition to meet what we understand now about science. And they're like, "Oh, well, you're just shifting the goalposts." Like, no, science is a method to find truth, and when we learn more, it's dishonest to keep the same definition if we know that we were wrong in the past.
I mean, this is what I don't understand about. It is very obvious that we are failing to teach people.
Ben, if you can see your Twitter, that is the word that was used. Are you talking about this? And that was what was used to me today. That's what I mean by old-fashioned and sort of.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we don't use that word.
No, I walked away. That's. I was like. Yeah. So. Sorry. Yeah. Go on ahead, Phoebe. You just popped on camera.
I did. I have no idea what's being spoken about.
I don't know. Right, Ben. Back to Ben then.
Oh, I think Dave was saying something. Was responding.
I've forgotten.
Yeah, I knew Dave would forget. That's why I went to Phoebe. She's always got something to say. She has an ego bigger
we're
than
talking
the
about
best game of who the fuck knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, Phoebe, we're talking about turfs.
To the next.
We're talking about turfs.
Oh.
Don't get what you're saying there, Dave.
Anyhow, turfs are horrible people, and I hope they all die in a fire.
I think they're uneducated.
Okay.
No, I think they're genuinely just uneducated. The guy that I like, there's two main Christian people that I work with at work, and a few of the statements that I've shared with Dave and things they've gotten in after the incident today and all the rest of it is not very Christian, like, if you understand what I mean. And the other guy at work has come over and was like, "Oh, fucking no way, he's a Christian. He's definitely not no Christian." You know what? They're calling each other out. Not that they're calling each other out at work, but they have definite disagreements, you know? And it's... Totally lost my point. Yep.
What you were probably fishing for was that They were not the kinds of individuals that you would have associated with what they are claiming to associate.
Sorry, no, yes, uneducated. These people, that's the point I was making, they're uneducated. They have been brought up in echo chambers. They've been brought up moving from one church to another church rather than, go out and fucking learn golf. If you don't they have a disagreement with one church, they move on to the next one. You don't have to go to church to get a community. I actually have shown the one that had the disagreement with the other Christian and said that's not very Christian. Like, I've shown him some of the comments that I've got from, say, Icky Taint and Asshole 104 and, praise I am that 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 never stops and things like that. And I've shown him these emails and he was like, no way that guy's a Christian. It's like that guy's just full of vitriol. It's awful. It's like, yeah, this is why I have issues with it. These are the people that we interact with, online. And he's a genuine, no, don't get me wrong. He give me a fucking fishnet, like a net that you would catch fish with. He does fishing. Yeah. But it's one that he had extra that he bought new for his son. He never fucking used it. He seen me and my wee girl were looking for shrimp in the local river, wee freshwater shrimp and stuff. So he said he would bring it in. Now, he forgot to bring it in today. It's the last day we'll speak for 2 days, or for 2 weeks. And he got an alert on his phone that some Samsung thing's being closed down and all his backup of his pictures were going to be... They're not going to be there. If you don't move them now, you're going to lose them. So I took them and uploaded them to his Google Drive, which took all of about 30 seconds. You just go into photos and go auto backup and turn it on and hand the phone back to him. And he handed me a $5 and said, go buy your wee daughter something nice, buy her an ice cream or something like that. And no need to do that. He's a genuine nice guy is the point I'm putting across. We've never had a disagreement. These things... like, being gender critical and things like that. He's uneducated. It comes down to being in that echo chamber, brought up in that surroundings. He also will not define himself as a Protestant or a Catholic. And in Northern Ireland, and being religious, he was like, no, I don't even, I'm a Christian. So there is, so to speak, potential there. He's also 55, so... there's no potential there. He's fucking stuck in his ways. But you get the point I'm fucking trying to put across. I do apologise. It's late. But you get the point I'm trying to put across, yeah? Nobody does. Okay, nobody does.
I'm not going to change. Well, you're saying I'm not going to change because I'm too old. Yeah.
No, I knew somebody was going to say it. No, you're more open-minded than him. You've not been, you understand exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
No, we do not understand your point, but the rambling was epic. So, yeah. Point.
It was entertaining at least.
Wait,
Yeah,
2 seconds.
yeah.
Atangelo says Smokey is not a role model for Christian behaviour. How exactly do you pick who is a role model for Christian behaviour? Because there is a gamut.
I've got to say, Altangelo is not a role model for Christianity. Okay, let me just say that straight away.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Did somebody just say Smokey?
Christ is the only role model for Christian behaviour.
No, Christ is definitely not a role model for Christianity.
I thought what most Christianity is based upon is the Pauline scriptures and all that bollocks.
Yeah, now Paul, that's a Christian.
There you go. Yeah, Paul's a Christian.
You can't say that about Otangelo, Simons. Sorry,
really?
Maybe he has an excellent taste in wine or dress, so you can't say that.
Someone put the link in the side chat and we'll find out.
Is there space?
It's just in time for the Mathkini.
It's very close. Very close.
Say what you will about Otangelo, though, but he's such a class act. He's such a sweet guy to talk to. He kind of throws you off a little.
Some of the time.
Yeah.
Foundation of Christianity, I would agree with. The fact that what most people actually follow now is more based on what then Paul built upon it. So I will agree with your statement and then add upon it to give clarification. Was that right, Fabio? Do I get the seal of approval?
It's perfect. Perfect.
Good I
have no fucking idea what you said, but it was perfect.
Let me just clarify. Right? I don't think any of the Christians in this community are actually a good representation of Christianity. Let me just clarify that.
Oh, so
I
so
no
you're
no
coming
no.
to
I would
my-
disagree with that. Two that I have recently interacted with. Well, one who I've been interacting with a while, who just hit 1,000 subscribers and needs more watch time. Definitely needs more watch time. Spartan Theology. Somebody, if they can put their link in the chat. He hit 1,000 subscribers. Can't
Don't
get
know him.
monetized because he needs the watch time. Open to discussion. Very good. Picks fun of S.J. Thompson and other fucking idiots. Apocalypse here, another one. Had an interview with him and admitted that Christianity is dying and it's going to fade away and disappear. And he's a Christian right now as a pastor helping out with kids and stuff in a church format. So definitely good interview. Check that one out as well. But yeah, there is some out there that are open to it.
Yeah, I mean, when I say there aren't any, obviously I know a couple.
There's exceptions to the rule.
But yeah, I think that's yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
No, but you're right. I mean, you should have sent most of it. And you're right.
You know.
But you know, it is also true that most of the atheists
Whatever.
in the community are fucked up.
Yeah. Well, they've
I take offense at that. Speak for yourself.
Although, what's the definition of atheism that you are using there? Please,
Oh,
Italian?
okay. Listen. No. I will not get into that. But I know someone which can give you a very good definition of atheism. I think he also has Venn diagrams. somehow.
Oh well, now you're talking. Yeah. Now you're fucking talking.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think he read Draper. I think.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
really sure about it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've never read Draper, so I don't know.
Yeah. So you just so you can fuck off then.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Yeah. And I just want to say balls to his Venn diagram, by the way.
Yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to kick Dave. Dave needs to go to bed. Dave's stuff happening in the morning. He's trying to be nice and all the rest of it, so I'm going to kick that motherfucker. With love. Would you do me one favour before you leave? Will you do me a Vago impersonation? Can you take the headphones off and still have the mic and, try and threaten to kill the Ghostbusters or something?
No. I'll take the headphones off. I can't remember Ghostbusters.
There is only Zool.
Just go, I am Vago the Carpathian.
The what?
Vago the Carpathian.
I am Zool instead.
I've got a really bad request to ask from Dave, but he will kill me.
No, I am not. I'm weird there. Just there we go. Right.
Right, I'm back. I don't know what happened.
Kick Jupiter too. He keeps talking too much.
What did I do?
Nothing at all. I just wanted an excuse to make sure that I said he instead of the wrong one. That's all. Go on ahead, Dave.
Oh, I got nothing.
You're supposed to say Vago. I am Vago the Carpathian.
I am Vago the Carpathian. Whatever you said.
Come on, put some. How am I going to make a meme out of this? This is one of the things that Jim says I does really well. Not like speaking English.
What you do is you don't make a meme out of me.
Oh no, I will. If you say that you So, yeah. Fabio is just explaining exactly what the crowd's saying. Bored. Go to bed.
No, I mean, it's what?
Does anybody have any contact with Noxum? Because I feel that Noxum hasn't arrived yet, and I've been sort of half waiting for Noxum as well, because Noxum was here for the original one, and Noxum did an awful lot of donations on the first Mankini, so I've sort of half been waiting for Noxum to turn up as well. But is it okay to use that as an excuse that they are not here, so I don't have to do it? Because I'm getting very close to the bottom of the line.
If you don't want to do it, you still have to do it because it was just like the last time.
Right, I literally have one mouthful left. I will roll a smoke for come in afterwards, and then we'll. Oh my goodness, I'm going to do the Mathkini then. Also, Jim has to strip. Above the Italian has to stand up. The actual Italian has to storm off because he doesn't want to see any of this. And where's Phoebe?
She's gone for a bit.
Do I have to do anything special?
Or you just have to sit back and watch, Ben.
Oh, my beer's already.
Oh, that is actually a really good position. It's just,
Do I have
Your
to turn
chair
my
do this?
camera on? Good, because I don't want to.
I'll make the worst faces.
Oh, same. But behind, not with my camera off.
it's all
Don't
got...
you love too that I'm in a prison cell?
Really?
This is my background is a prison cell.
I noticed when you changed it, and I thought it was a dirty back alley doctor's place.
No, it's a prison cell.
Somebody else talk.
It should have been a dirty alleyway instead, because illegal doctor practices are.
I mean, I could, but I mean, the prison's so comfy. Like, look at this place.
You
That
did
was
have
worth-
naked ladies earlier, if I was correct or not.
Yeah.
Jupiter was the first one that jumped in. He was like, "Oh yeah, there was."
Oh yeah. I'm just sitting here eating Chinese.
Anything nice?
I'm not in a prison anymore, just so you know.
Now there's the dirty back alleyway doctor's office.
It's a morgue, but yeah.
Okay.
There's the dead person doctor's office.
Jim.
Yeah.
Jim.
What's up?
Stop fucking being so damn quiet.
I slept in a morgue. I lived in a morgue for seven months. Yeah.
That sounds depressing.
They didn't have enough. They didn't have enough barracks in Fallujah, and so it was a whole burned out Iraqi
dang.
morgue, and the mattresses were just filthy. We were covered in bed bug bites. It was. We had to spray the mattresses with Lysol every night. It was terrible, and I slept literally right over a blood trench. Oh no! It wasn't a morgue. It might have been an old slaughterhouse. Come to think of it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have horror stories from a morgue. If you watch my appearance on Neil the 604 Atheist Deconversion Stories, I talk about that a little bit. But it was not a great time.
It sounds not like a great time, but it sounds like a really cool time if you're into some spooky stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I shadowed the medical examiner in my town, which is what happened. But
No, well, that's your first problem.
yeah,
I worked in a pig slaughterhouse for a year.
Is that why your name
Now,
is
in saying that, I worked in the canteen. I didn't actually work in the slaughter line. I worked in the canteen as it was very young. It was, no, what you would have is a social security number, no national insurance number, when you're young, and helped out in the kitchen. But I did go down to the slaughter line twice, and yeah, it's an interesting thing,
Yeah.
It didn't make me a vegan.
Obviously.
It can mess anyone's head up. In fact, Christopher Hitchens talks about that in God is Not Great. He talks about how pigs evolutionary are like way closer to humans than you think, and that when they get slaughtered, it unnerves even the most, galvanized.
It was a very laid back sort of place. As a joke one day, instead of putting across £2 or £3 or whatever it was in the canteen for paying for their sausage rolls and their breakfast in the morning, someone dropped, poor granny, she's way to sleep, but someone can make fun of this. Someone put 2 pigs' testicles in her hand instead of £2 coins. Because she was running the kitchen at the time. It was quite funny. Everybody laughed. It was quite hilarious but okay, nobody finds it funny. Pardon?
I forgot that I wasn't muted, and I said, "Oh, my noodle," as my noodle dropped.
I thought it was absolutely hilarious. She fucking had no idea what to do, and she ran away. It was fucking hilarious.
Atheist Edge, were you Army?
Oh, Marine Corps, yeah.
Oh, Marine Corps. Okay.
21
Army.
years.
I just got in recently. I just
Reservist.
commissioned.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I'm a direct commission. They're paying for med school, so I'm not real military. I'm just doing the
No,
doctor thing.
it's still military. That's awesome.
I don't like onions. Why did they put onions in this?
Onions.
You have to do a weekend a month, and 4 weeks at the end of the year?
So I'm technically reserves right now while I'm in school. I did 3 weeks of training this summer. I was supposed to do 6 weeks of training, but I got stress fractures in both my legs. So I was I finished the direct commission course, graduated from that, but then the doc said, you can't go to BOLIC yet. Like, we're not medically clearing you for BOLIC because that's all in the field training. So I have to do that later. But
the bad news is, well, stress fracture is very common, and especially forced marches and whatnot. But the bad news is they just take forever to heal, and you don't never feel 100%. Once you get one, and it always feels like you got it there, even when it's not. It's rough.
Yeah. So I mean, it's fine. Like I'm back at school, but I'll just have to move that other training to later. So it's not like I have to redo anything. I just have to delay one that I was supposed to be done with. So it'll be fine.
This actual thing, this is a bandana, sort of, that was bought in Afghanistan when my dad did time in Afghanistan, and it has I don't know if the camera will be decent enough.
I don't.
Fucking useless. I'll take pictures and put it up. It's got the territorial angel, you know, like the angel goes back. Has anyone seen it with their arms behind them like a harp? That's the symbol. And then it has that, which is all the platoons from there we go. All the platoons from Northern Ireland went over in that particular year. Obviously we've got the rose or the poppy for Remembrance Day. I think that's them all. I think there's a Stargate one down there. Where'd the Stargate one? There was a Stargate one as well. I don't know where it went. It must have fallen off. But
that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I do love all the, like, everyone who's military, just like the instant bond you get with people. So
it's strong. I would say, you know, the Marine Corps, we're our own special. I don't know. There's a unity there that I see it with the other services, but something about being and a Royal Marine, it's the same, no difference. You know, you get American Marines and Royal Marines together, and they don't even realize they're not in the same service. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And if I'm driving, even to this day, I've been out since 2013, and even to this day, if someone's broke down on the side of the road, if they have a Marine Corps sticker on the back of their vehicle, I pull over every time, help out.
Two different guys at work walked up to me and introduced themselves in the car park because they were parked close to me, and they also noticed that I had a poppy in the window, like a wee sticker thing, a version of this, you know, that badge. There's a sticker one, and I always have that in the car, and it's a remembrance in the Second World War and all the rest of it. And two different guys actually started a conversation in the car park with me at work because I had the badge. Good to see another man with a poppy in his window. Nice, you know. So it is. It's seen as a thing, like, you know, it is known for that.
You know, 21 years active duty. You can imagine the emotional, mental torture on me and what I've caused the family, just being gone 7 months out of every year. But the only thing I really miss about it is just that tight bond. I guess you would feel it in any close group, like maybe a sports team, or anytime you're, shared adversity is what they call it. If you go through hard times together, that's what bonds you.
Absolutely.
I will be back in a minute. This is your out.
Yeah.
This is your out. Everybody gets an out. Call back in 15 minutes.
No, it's break time.
Oh, no. Raid, you joined at a wonderful time. Do you know what's happening right now, Raid? No?
No, I was streaming. I just kind of got here.
Well, we've been talking shite, but do you know the way I did the New Year's Eve thing?
Yeah.
Yes, well, Dave bought me a different version with a bow tie. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. I'll be back in about 2 minutes.
No. More memes. More memes.
More memes, more gifts. Yeah, it's one of those.
I've already posted some of them. I posted a couple of them in the chat, in the private chat.
This is going to be bad.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
I found another onion. I don't like this.
All right, so I got my pen handy. Go around real quick and just tell me your YouTube channel so I can. I don't know. I know Raging Atheist.
Here, I can
Of course,
actually
MathPig.
change
Yeah.
The rest of you
back
guys,
to my
yeah.
YouTube
What's
name.
up, Jim? What's
I
up,
don't
Jim?
What are you doing, man?
Oh, pretty good, man. Nice to see you.
Give me the names of your YouTube channels. Go.
I don't have one.
Well, I'm Simos Funk, all one word. You can
Got it.
just type that in and you'll get to my channel. I do Formula One and DayZ content.
I'm not a
Mhm.
content
when I
creator.
do a little bit with Mouty as well, if you know who that
I
is.
just shit post on Twitter and bother MathPig for the past 2
That's like
years.
that's like Dave. He's got how many followers does he have on Twitter? But his
lot.
channel, I don't even think he does content. It's all Twitter with him.
That's still content. I don't do any. I don't want like the drama, and I don't like the.
Oh, I don't want the drama, so I go to
Or the-
Twitter.
Oh, my Twitter is like super locked out. I don't participate.
Oh, okay.
I don't have.
That's
any-
the only way. The only way to keep drama out is to. I'm against censoring or blocking people, but if it gets crazy, which it does all the time.
Oh, my blacklist is large.
We
Yeah,
used to pride ourselves on not blocking, banning, censoring anything,
I don't know.
except for illegal speech. Anything that would incite violence. That was our bar.
And G-Man, of course.
It's just
That's
hard to
what I was
moderate.
And G-Man, of course. Atheist Edge.
G-Man.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
obviously
had
you've
a
got to
couple
pop
run-ins.
G-Man, otherwise, you're just going to lower your IQ to a point. It wouldn't be worth talking
Yes,
anymore.
I agree. There's some great ones out there. But he's not one.
You've been on my channel.
He's back.
What, Dave?
Dave's back.
Yes, I have. That's right. But the phenomenal growth of your Twitter has just eclipsed your YouTube. I was wondering that usually they're supposed to grow together. I'm just wondering what happened. Something viral on Twitter?
No, I just argue with people.
Well, okay.
I changed my name to my actual YouTube name. So I'm student Dr. Ben.
All right.
My content is all basically medical activism. I talk about it's kind of the medical side of trans issues, biological sex. I did just film a video debunking Answers in Genesis on cardiology, but basically just like any medical information that people should know before arguing with other people. So.
All right. Well, I got Simon Funk and student Dr. Ben. Any others? I know Raging Atheist, which I just you fall off my radar sometimes. A lot of times, shit that I watch, it doesn't show up on your recommended feed. It just goes dark. You have to actually go fishing for them sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I think my channel is actually getting better. For a while, it was focused on drama. I'm trying to get away from drama and get back to theology. So
good.
I think it's going to be a better channel moving forward.
No, but to answer your question, it's usually YouTube algorithm. If you're a channel that doesn't produce a lot of content or you don't look at that content a lot, it's not going to recommend you it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even if
I put out a lot of content. I just don't do the YouTube things that get it noticed. I'm bad at the
SEO.
the little particulars. Yeah.
Search engine optimization.
Yeah, that's
It's
a lot
key.
of things too, is your SEOs, but
Yep.
no, it has to do with your literal YouTube history and trying to
Your upload frequency is the
That
main
too.
one. Yeah, that's
or I guess subscriber. If you wipe your YouTube history on YouTube, you'll get pretty popular, whatever the fuck is playing now, like PewDiePie and shit like that. But nothing like atheist content or anything like that.
Oh, if you strip your history, it goes back to a default.
If you strip your if you get rid of your history, it'll recommend you some of your YouTube recommendations, but most of it will be regular YouTube algorithm.
But won't whoever you're subscribed to will be first to pop up? It takes precedence, right?
Not always. It
That's
depends if they upload and stuff. I still have people that I subscribe to, I guess. I was about to say follow, this is motherfucking Twitter. That like they won't pop up anymore because they just don't upload. It's like a dead channel.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself. If they don't upload a lot, I don't. Even if I hit the bell, it doesn't really give me notifications.
Yeah, if I don't subscribe to a lot of channels that I watch, but they'll continuously pop up because it's my constant, like what I'm constantly watching. It's basically just like how cookies work on like the rest of the internet. That's like bottom line.
Yeah, I've never been subbed to Smokey Saint, but because I've watched so much crap that he said about me, yeah, his stuff pops up just automatically.
Yeah. Unless you wipe your like search history and your YouTube history, it's just gonna pop up. Eventually, it will like go away, but because you've watched so much of it, it's just gonna like keep staying there.
Yeah.
Even if you like continue to scroll down, it's like the 20th page of Google. Eventually, something's gonna repeat.
Yeah. YouTube likes to remind you. It's yeah.
YouTube is a shithole of wonder. Just a giant shithole of wonder.
And if you watch one video on something that you might not be interested in, and then you're going to see that over and over again forever. If you accidentally click on a Sean Hannity show, oh, you're screwed.
It is, but okay.
You see, I listen to Hannity just to know thy enemy, right? Like, but I've never watched him on YouTube. I listen to talk radio, and that's I go to work and I throw on 95.3. It's political talk radio is always right wing talk radio, and Hannity's right there. I think he was after Rush, and so I listen to know thy enemy. But at the same time, I want to understand conservative Republicans better than I do. So I've recently like started man, I listen to this stuff and my daughter's in the car. She's gonna totally be a Republican now. So I've stopped listening to it when she's in the car with me.
I don't have the stomach for it. Good on you. I mean, a lot of atheist YouTube shows or just secular YouTube channels will watch the stuff that's cringy to us so we don't have to, and just hit you, with bits and pieces of it with commentary. That's the only way I can stomach it.
Yeah. I'm just like a glutton for punishment. I think I listen to it. My favorite one was Neil Bortz, and I guess he was just a bit too moderate for the likes because he's not on the radio anymore. And I'm like, that was my favorite one.
MathPig just gave a preview. You guys see that? I think he's about to make his
I saw that. Oh my god!
I don't know why MathPig does this because Dave hasn't let him forget the last time. So,
oh no, this is gonna be a car wreck.
Who knows why we do this? It's it's a need to not let a gift go to waste. Oh my goodness, Gurmania has just arrived. Hi, Gur. Thanks for the. You're gonna
Hello.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me? I think I might have messed up my microphone. Am I coming in clear?
You are coming in loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what's funny is I was about to start a live stream, my first one in forever, but then I thought, let me just see who's streaming. And I figured if there's nobody streaming, at least nobody good, I wouldn't do it. But since I saw that you were live streaming, I thought, okay, never mind. I'll just join in here if I could.
We better not see any coin purse or starfish. That's my request.
I don't know what that means.
MathPig, I'm just saying already, from what I see already, you're in trouble, dude.
I didn't do this yet.
You look like a mad scientist.
No, well, you see, there's this thing, man. When I had 1,000 subscribers, I put a Borat mankini on and did a twirl. And ever since then, them motherfuckers, behavior says, them motherfuckers turned it into a GIF, and I had a really bad camera, and it looks like I am a twisted skeleton doing something, and it doesn't. And I've lost weight and all that, so I feel like this may be the last time, but I'm doing it to redeem myself and look better,
Hey,
You guys are
For some
well?
reason, you're the only one I see right now.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, he set it up that way.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I did
was like,
not
I can't
set it
see
up
who's
that
talking.
way. I did not set it up that way. That must have been fucking Dave that set it up that way.
Okay.
It's Dave.
Keep it.
Dave, come on now. Wait. Take it down. Take it down.
Keep it
Thank
like
you
that.
so much. That was
No.
driving me crazy. No offense, you're a good-looking man, but
No,
I was like,
no. Wait for the moment, Dave, you know? Wait
Yeah,
for
wait till you say that.
So are we getting any encouragement or everybody just gonna run
No.
away or
Okay, hang on a second.
Come on.
Ba-da, ba-da,
Dave, you got any
ba-da,
background music you want to put in with the
ba-da.
camera? There you go, background music, right? You ready?
yo, Knock, how you been doing?
No, not
Yeah,
Knock.
that's
How
good.
are you? How are you, Knock?
I'm always good, even when I'm not.
I missed your stream tonight with Thick Shades. I was gonna rewatch it, but then I was like, oh well, let me get on here first. Well, I thought I was gonna live stream first, but now I'm here. I'd rather be here.
You sure?
I don't know. Like
Two
So-
people
so
went blind last time. Two people
we
are
are now
medically
gonna
now
have
blind.
Mankini and Butler MathPig. I'm not sure if the world is ready for this.
I am not a butler. There's a bow tie because it's formal, according to Dave, because it's my birthday.
Happy birthday! How old are you? 22.
38.
Oh, you're
That's gonna
still
be my
like
next
you're a
guess.
youngin' still.
Although if you can still wear a mankini at 38, that shows you've got balls.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Even though his daughter tried to get rid of them.
hey, Nook, I heard you talking about listening to Sean Hannity just to see what the other side is saying. I do know what you mean. I used to do that, but man,
No. It's
you
not
can only do it
Hannity.
for so long.
Hannity's bad, but like Bill Cunningham's the worst.
No. You want to listen to Alex Jones.
Oh, I mean, he's
Nah.
he's just LOL though.
Yeah, low hanging fruit.
I mean, the moment he said, the frogs are making you gay, it's just LOL.
No, making the frogs gay, not the frogs are making you gay.
You okay there, Jim?
why are we looking?
Yeah, no, that's even
Oh my
crazier
God.
though. That's even crazier though.
Well, yeah, because like when it comes to
God damn it, MathPig.
Jeez, Louise, it's worse than...
all right, if y'all are, if you guys will excuse me, I'll be right back.
See,
You're
I
teasing.
wouldn't do this shit if I was like 3% body fat, just buff. MathPig's got way more balls than I do.
He thinks he's teasing.
We're about-
He's
we're
teasing
about-
zero people right now.
We're about
He's
Right,
teasing
it has
me
to-
though.
I made a promise. It has to be done. Are we doing it? Are we going to get it over and done with? We're getting it over and done.
I will count you down in 5, 4, 3,
8, 2,
2, 1.
5,
Whenever you're ready.
6.
Hey!
Oh my God, he
Oh
did
my
it!
god. Oh my god.
What is wrong with you?
Actually, that's
I knew I came to the right stream. God damn.
There we go.
not a-
There was a
I'm moving-
zucchini
I
in
did
there.
it.
Don't lie.
I gotta get drunk again now. I mean, fuck.
I did it.
I'm way ahead of
I
you,
even have
brother.
my own bath bag ready.
There was no need for a bath bag. That's a bag of nuts, and there's no pun intended.
Fuck
Don't
you,
worry,
Slugger.
I have something for you.
Fuck Rage. Why the fuck not? It's a bit of crack. It's a bit of fun.
I feel like I
I'm
need an
just messing, my
accent to
dude.
be
You-
here.
Pardon,
Do
Gur?
that, do that.
I admire you, MathPig. I would never do it. So-
We all come into the world naked. Ben's on the internet now going, is there anything wrong with him?
I
I'm gonna
might be
medically
naked.
check if everything's okay with this man's mind.
Wait,
But
no,
again, you are thinner than I am, MathPig. So
I'm 77 kilos, whatever the fuck that works out at in pounds.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, I fixed it.
Oh, there you go. Right, Jupit has now made a gif.
Hey, was Antangelo here earlier? I saw his comment way up.
In the
Yeah,
side
I don't-
chat, yeah.
it's hard to keep track of all the socks.
In the side chat.
I
Yeah.
know,
Somebody
he's
told
got
me
like
who
5.
Antangelo actually is. I saw Antangelo phoned into one of the ACA shows this week, but I don't know who Antangelo is.
That was quite.
He's
funny,
he's
actually.
been
That
banned by
was
three,
quite
at least
funny.
3 of them down there. 3 of the shows.
Yeah.
Of course, but they let him back in, as we all do here. He probably ran away because nobody wants to see that.
Let me tell you, I've been
he
nothing but
accused-
nice.
He accused Matt Dillahunty of being a liar.
Of course he did. That does not surprise me.
Good.
I've been super nice. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Yeah, your gain is ever so slightly higher than everyone else's, Gur. Yeah, if you could just lower it maybe about 5 or 10%, you'd be.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, he said he was dishonest rather than an actual liar. So
Lisa, you just missed it. You just missed it, Lisa.
Oh,
Good thing you can go back and watch it.
Oh no,
Yeah,
there's
I
already a
have-
link to a GIF MP4 in the chat. Thank you very much, David.
And there's a .gif file too, if anybody.
Wonderful human beings.
Yes.
I have seen the main event. It is 1:30 in the morning.
it is.
I feel like I need an accent to be here.
Well,
How do I get
I'm
hold of
going to
you,
go
uh,
and get my second bottle now that this is done, and we'll give everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm hanging out here until I got like another half hour before I got to start my stream, so I'll be here for a little bit.
Hanging out.
That was
yeah,
we
that's-
cannot
that reminds
unsee
me of
that.
something
If you
comes
guys
to
Ben,
mind.
I
caught
was
that.
going to join you for your stream, but Bed is probably going to win for me tonight.
That's fine, Phoebe. Go get some sleep.
And yeah, just try and look out for Formula One stream on Monday if you can, and come along.
Drop
I don't know
it.
how to. Are to get
on
hold of you.
Twitter? Are you on the Twit box?
I'm not on Twitter. No, I wouldn't go.
Are you on
near
Discord?
Twitter. I'm on Discord. Yeah, Simon's Funk.
You have to also.
I
get the
mean,
next
are you
number.
whose channel are you in? Because you need a common channel, don't you?
No, you
Yes.
don't need to
MathPig,
unless you put it.
Takis,
All right.
I
All
should
right.
do
Discord
I'm ready.
confuses me.
AC
I got-
Discord.
I'm
Okay,
getting
I'm-
up to do a Twitter
I-
debate now.
I think
I
we're
should be a
done. I
MathPig.
think we're all done. I think we're all done. You have all seen the main event anyway.
I'll try and find you and send you a message if I can. Yeah.
It's easier to find me.
Yeah.
It's easier if I find you because I don't go by the common name on
Oh, okay.
Discord.
I only
Wait.
have the one name because I'm sad. So yeah.
Is this stream
Send me a
ending,
DM
or
and I'll
what's
reply.
happening? What's happening? I was just
Nope,
asking, is this
just-
stream coming to an end or not?
No, just somebody leaving. That's all.
Okay, well,
You're good.
hip hip
You're good.
cheerio to whoever's leaving. Sorry, I can't do y'all's cool accents. Y'all got some great accents. Then there's just me and Rage.
No problem.
I have a weird accent. It's kind of it's a little bit American Yankee, a little bit American Southern.
That's true.
It just
That is
depends
true.
on the mood I'm in.
I have found you, and that is all I need to know.
Thank you so much. I'll see you on Monday anyway. Hopefully.
Hopefully, I will see you on Monday, having been able to watch 20 cars finish the race, as opposed to
22,
19
isn't it?
cars.
These days.
No, 20. There are 10 teams in Formula One. It used to be
Oh, okay.
26, but then Hispania went bust, Marussia went bust, Caterham
All
went
right.
bust,
Caterham. Yeah. Lotus.
All right,
and
Change
then
that
they
name.
so-
became Alpine.
Ben, shush, let Ben talk, Phoebe, please. Ben, Ben, go on ahead. I'm apologies, but go on ahead.
I got roped into a Twitter debate now because I posted a thing saying that I don't see any reason why we need to gender the sport of shooting. Like, I don't see a reason why men or women would be better at shooting a gun than the other one. And now, somebody who is
True.
pretty sure this person is one that comments on a lot of the stuff in the atheist community. But if you go to my Twitter, you'll see it. But somebody's saying that if we didn't gender the sport of shooting, it would be an all male sport because men are just better than women overall at shooting guns. I'm like, I don't think that's the case. I think there's a perception that men are better, but like, I don't see any reason associated with biology of why anyone would be better about shooting a gun than like another sex.
I've
It's
seen
just sexist BS.
I've
That's-
seen a video of a wee girl at about 11, and she was that good and like killed, I think, a deer or whatever it was, and her father taught her that he got an awful lot of backlash because she is so goddamn good because she's been around guns all her life, you know. So from the other perspective, yeah, she was damn good with a gun.
Yeah, like sure, there's plenty of skill involved. Yeah, and I don't see any reason that would be connected to your biological sex. I don't get it. I
A
don't.
proper shooting position is all skeletal. There is no, if you're using your muscles to hold the weapon in any certain way, you're doing it wrong. It's all skeletal control anyway. So there should be no gender. And, you know, being in the Marine Corps for 21 years, I see just as many women shooting expert level as I do males.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's nothing, no difference.
I'm sorry, but I had to rage post because that guy is an idiot.
Yeah,
Conversation will be getting messier and messier and messier. It will be moving up until Beers for Bros. What time do we have until Beers with Bros?
You have 22 minutes.
Oh, right.
I don't think it should matter. If you could take out our enemies, take them out. Right? Like, it shouldn't fucking matter.
Has anybody any questions for the panel then? Because we'll go for another 10-15 minutes or so. And then we'll move to Beers to Bros. Beers to Bros, B&B. I don't know. Ben, help me out, please.
Beers and Bros.
You're not...
Whatever the fuck you want to call it, I don't care. We're going to have beer and we're going to have bros. It's going to be great.
I'm going to convince the Ben to take lots of shots. That's what's going to happen.
You're going to convince me to take shots? Okay. I am also going to order some barbecue because what else are we going to eat during Beers and Bros besides meat? Because we need meat. Lots of meat.
Meat is disgusting.
I could send you a video today, Ben. No, I would snack more meat. There's one guy that snacks on sugar, and there's me that I would snack more in meat. And I'll send you a video today because I was talking to a friend of mine, a very, very, very good friend of mine, that was asking me, was like, "Are you busy today?" And I sent her a video of me like carrying a piece of fucking steak. It was literally I was like, like this, carrying it across. And it's like, yeah, I'm a little busy, you know. But yeah, meat, protein,
Meat.
yeah. This has been a mad stream. It's been a mad stream. The conversation will continue over on the Patreon channel for other people.
Happy 2 goddamn years, MathPig.
Oh my.
Yeah, great job.
Yeah.
MathPig, let me ask you, what made you get on YouTube and do what you do?
I love to talk. I enjoy finding out what people's... No, in all honesty though, man, I have an interest in people. I have an interest in maybe, their psychology, of the mind. It's why they think the things that they think, not what they think. Like, people will make statements. It's like, I am this, I am this, I am this, and I am this. I believe this, and I believe this, and I believe this. I want to know why, because you've been telling 50 people that shit. I want to know why. What's the story? So I talk, I interview people, I do this shit. Usually a lot more sober. This is my birthday. But no, I want to have a genuine community that is a representation of the human race. And the human race is everything and anything and all in between. Like we even accept Phoebe. Like, come on, it's.
Real quick. Rage. When you get a chance, check your email. Just email something. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I'll check it out. I'm still in wind down mode for my stream, and I'm coming in onto MathPig in Butler's bikini. This was freaking awesome.
Absolute. Right. Well, what we will do is, does anybody have anything they want to say? Does anybody have anything they want to shill?
I do. I just want to say happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Happy birthday, dude.
Birthday.
38. It's actually my birthday as well.
Happy birthday.
You're 1 year closer to non-existence. Good job.
No, that's generations.
Non-existent.
It's 3 generations, man, not 3 years. I'm going for the 3 generations.
I was just having this conversation at work. Somebody had a birthday recently at work, and I was like, "Yay, you're like closer to death. Let's celebrate."
MathPig, you're more than a decade older than me. I hope you find solace in that.
Well,
Oh my
gonna,
God, that's
You're more than
cool.
half a decade older than me as well.
Can somebody please? Are you just going on Twitch, Ben, or is it Twitch and YouTube?
Just Twitch.
Just
because
Twitch.
I keep my YouTube very professional. My Twitch, on the other hand, is not very professional.
If you haven't posted in the chat and you're not a moderator, could you just say wave hello or whatever in the chat so I can make you a moderator, and then post the link to your Twitch then after that, please. Jupit is the very first person that ever joined the pigsty, if anybody doesn't know. So I really appreciate him being here tonight, and means an awful lot, Jupit. You there? Or are you watching porn and sniffing coke? What are you doing?
Or are you watching me and sniffing coke?
Neither.
That's disappointing.
Not at all.
You could sniff coke off the cleavage that I've got.
No, but we've always got on because we're both very, very aggressive, and we both speak our mind, and we both don't give a shit. And it's, you know, this is the way it is. It's easier to just tell you, and you have to deal with it because it's your problem. You know, if I'm honest with you and I tell you the way that I'm genuinely feeling and the way I'm genuinely coming across, and you have an issue with it, well, then that illness is on you. I can be nothing else but honest.
Dude,
And
all you should be anyhow.
Yep. And Jupit was absolutely fantastic at doing that. She was fucking
We're gonna
They.
ban you. Thing.
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 He's absolutely brilliant. That's the point I'm saying. All right. Doesn't make content, doesn't do anything, shit posts and gives people just abuse. Absolutely brilliant.
Actually, that reminds me. I have to go post that wonderful.
You're gonna put it on Twitter, aren't you?
Oh, I wanted to so bad.
Just go and do it. Just go and do it and get it over and done with, because we're all moving to Ben's Twitch.
Hey, may I ask, where is everybody from? Why does everybody have a cool accent except for me?
I don't
And
have
maybe
a cool
not.
accent.
You have a
cool
cool accent, Gur. You have a different accent. So
There you go, Ben.
Well, I'll take it. Thank you.
There you go, Ben.
What about everybody else?
Gur, go on. Yeah. Did you say you had something to shill?
Huh?
Huh? Rage? Anything to shill? Anything to go before I hit the button?
no,
and say bye?
the chat is calling for student Dr. Ben to get a wrench.
Already done. Already done.
Right,
I was just waiting for them to post.
Then we're good, my dude.
Right. Ben, now you're under pressure. You've literally got 6 minutes, 66 seconds. Yeah, that's possible. And
We'll do it.
we will see everybody over in Student Ben's chat. And giant shout out to the members, the Patreons, everybody that supports. All the money that goes towards the channel goes back out to support other community creators and smaller channels and stuff like that. So every wee bit you give doesn't go towards me. It goes towards everybody else in the community. So, check that out. Check out Ben. We're all going there. It's going to get messy.
So messy. It'll be great.
Thank you so much for having us on, MathPig.
Thank you for coming,
happy
Simon.
birthday
Thanks
to
a lot,
you.
MathPig.
And I will see you guys later.
Yeah,
Take care,
have a good
everybody.
night.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. Before we end,
I just
I'd like
did.
to say,
Hold on. I'll come back. Go on ahead,
Phoebe's
Phoebe. No, I'll come back. We're back.
are we back? Are we gone?
Oh, no, I
don't
didn't
know.
get a chance to
I'm
cut
so
it.
confused.
We're back. Phoebe, say what you're saying before we
Yeah.
go.
Before we end, if you know anybody that wants to appear on Transition Stories, which is where I, a trans woman, interview non-cisgendered people, please send them my way. Please send them my way.
What's your channel name? Because that's one topic I'm not too familiar with, and I've been trying to get more familiar with it. Is
Okay.
transitioning and whatnot.
Please, somebody can put Phoebe's link in the chat. Would they mind doing
Please.
that? And we're going to go jump over to Ben's because we really want to put him under pressure and poke just to see what happens.
Fuck yeah, let's do
That
it.
was a big shot, you know. Let's see how fun we, So, right, yes, Phoebe, I apologize for cutting you off and not giving you a chance to chill, but you are my favorite person to hate.
Thank you.
Phoebe 2, MathPig 0.
Oh, no. I represented myself very well. Oh, where's that kick button? Right. On
Okay,
that.
I gotta pee before we go to my
But, oh, Dave's still
He kicked
here.
himself.
No, that means Dave. I didn't kick my.
I gotta pee before we go, so I'm gonna switch over to the
Yep,
StreamYard
see you later.
for the Twitch stream.
Yep,
So I'll see you all
go,
in a little bit. If
go.
you're joining, Phoebe, I won't see you because you better go to bed. Go to bed, please.
Am I being? Is this doctor's orders?
Ben.
Yes,
Ben,
go to bed. Go to bed, Phoebe.
Ben,
All right.
did you send?
Is all you do Twitch or do you have a YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube too, but that's more professional stuff.
Alright.
I'm not as fun on YouTube.
I feel you on that.
MathPig, I'm
Alright.
sending you a link to your Twitter. I also sent one in the private chat for this.
I can't see the private chat, but the
Right,
Twitter
here you
one
go.
will work.
Check your email, Rage. Check your email.
Thank you very much,
And then get back
everybody.
to me.
Blah, blah,
I'll
blah.
look
Just
at my
run away,
emails,
run
yeah.
away,
For
run
real.
away, run away, everybody. We all run away. Lots of love. Bye, everybody.